Alright, and we are live. We are getting ready to kick off WWE Summerslam. I'm Fish Food.
You got the duck.
Rubicon's over there asleep on the couch. We have a couch in our studio. The Double B will be with us in a moment. But we are ready to kick off SummerSlam, the biggest event of the summer, biggest party of the summer. And the Triple B is here. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to do the pre-show as a 5 bonus point match. It's Cesaro and RVD. Who's your pick? Alrighty, RVD, and this is a 5-point match. Alright. He really does. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because, I mean, absolutely. Alright, so let's talk about the card tonight. Obviously, the main event. What? Obviously, the big main event is going to be John Cena, Brock Lesnar, obviously. And there's no other, controversy other than the fact is, will they give Brock the belt? What do y'all think?
So part-timer, I'm just not 100% sure. I talked about it earlier. If Cena beats wrestling,
What are you looking forward to?
then I feel like you're trying to disrespect Undertaker.
I think I agree with that, yes.
It's a big make or break night for John Cena, and I cannot wait. I'm looking for Randy Orton to define himself as the best professional wrestler alive.
And, honestly, I want to see what Hollywood stars are here. And
Can I check volume real quick? It's going to be John Cena, Brock Lesnar. Okay, yeah, I can hear us perfectly fine. All right, we're good to go.
So you say you're going to RVD. I went with Cesaro because he needs it to get back up on that horse. He needs a big win on a big stage.
Well, they did have him there, but
You have to see two wrestlers compete at more than these two do with the way like their weeks have been going.
Especially, yeah. I mean, RVD.
RVD's a famous career.
John Cena, he's no stranger to
talent.
John Cena.
John Cena, he's no stranger to winning. I mean, of course, 15-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. We know he can go out there and get the job done, but tonight he's going out against the Conqueror. Guy who brought the street. Brock Lesnar is a beast. I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm going to have to agree with Buck for the first time in a long time. I have to go think it's a must win for John Cena.
Yeah.
okay, we're having major lag.
Yeah.
Really are.
From the PlayStation or?
No, that'd probably be from the
That's not going to be good for
internet.
anybody. Not the WWE, not the WWE Universe.
Well, guys, switching gears a little
Well, if
bit.
it keeps
to
it up, we
another
might
very
figure out
crucial
something.
match tonight. Brie Bella will be facing the WWE Chief Brand Officer's Deputy McMahon.
Speaking of that match,
Switching gears a little bit to
they made that
another very
feud
crucial
really
match tonight. Brie
ugly.
Bella will be facing the WWE.
I mean, it's got so much controversy behind it now. I mean,
of the authority tonight.
Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan just got married not 6 months ago, not even.
They already started to ruin their relationship.
Already, and they're trying to ruin Daniel Bryan in the eyes of the WWE universe.
And watch my family get tortured. I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
You can't fire me.
I quit. Guess who called that one?
I will win at SummerSlam. I have seen it.
Nikki Bella has been put through her own personal hell.
While we're on the subject of
a confrontation last month at Payback pay-per-view between Nikki's sister Brie and Stephanie McMahon.
while we're on the subject of the matches, we will have a new champion tonight because Critter was not able to make it tonight. He's been moving into a new house. He didn't make picks, so we will have a new champion. So we will be holding this belt above their heads high tonight. Now, Fish Food's taking it home.
Well, yeah, but that's because you won the belt. It's kind of like Triple H gets to take the belt home every night, too.
I'll give you that one, yeah. that was a great segment. And I agree that in order to get some payback, Stephanie needed to have refired.
Or arrested.
Arrested, yeah, not fired. The way they went about it, though, I don't know, I didn't really like it.
I asked you here because if I agree to give you your job back.
How can I be like Stephanie?
All right.
I asked you here because if I agree to give you your job back, you'll agree to drop all charges against you?
How can I get her mind?
I agree. Awesome. Done deal.
Oh wait, there's just one more thing I want.
How can I meet her at her?
I want a match at SummerSlam against you.
Stephanie McMahon will always look at SummerSlam as a time that should have been.
After this promo, I'm going to ask you guys, Matt, what do you predict will be the match of the night? We'll wait till this promo's over.
Embarrassed.
Because I want to see if they say anything about it. Kind of think of what you think is going to be match of the night.
I agree with that.
Damn! I'm gonna make you my bitch. Did you hear about the new merchandise they brought out for Steph? There's a shirt that says Steph, making fun of Daniel Bryan.
From her sister just to make a name off of me at SummerSlam. Who's the piece of trash now, Bree?
See, there's a bunch of controversies that Brie Bella is going to actually get turned against by her sister. That Nikki's going to turn heel tonight. I can almost see it playing into the story.
It's not going to happen again.
Not only am I going to beat you, but I'm going to embarrass you.
Whether I've been out of the ring for 10 years, 11 years, it doesn't matter.
You say you're going to embarrass me at SummerSlam? I'm embarrassed just to be in the same ring as you.
I need to tell you my name no matter what I do.
Do you not see this?
History.
Check this out. Bam! Pedigree. Proof that Steph still got it.
At SummerSlam, I am going to tear your heart out.
I wonder how long it took Triple H to teach that.
Probably not very long. They probably practiced it in the bedroom.
My face is too low to the ground.
Actually, they might work on it every night.
They probably practiced it in the bedroom every day.
I wouldn't flex on Sunday.
What the hell? If you guys aren't watching the pre-show right now, they have a little banner. They have a banner. It looks like a duck with Shucky Ducky with Booker T's hair. Really? Have they been doing it anywhere else, or is this like debut?
Just like you ever
Are you guys? I'm not quite sure. Don't think from an old comedian from years and years ago. No, Booker wouldn't do that. I used to work with him. He's a whole. I used to work with Booker. I'm ready. I don't know about you. Let's get underway.
Here we go. RVD Cesaro for the kickoff show. Everybody's picking RVD except for the Doc. This is a 5-point bonus match because it's a pre-show. I think we'll start doing pre-show matches like that because they usually add the pre-show last anyway, and it makes it easier than turning around or switching around picks and everything.
Wonder if his brothers Don Claude will be there.
They're in Los Angeles, so.
Unless his brothers beat another woman.
Oh, that turn. Yep. We skipped some levels. We really did.
Yeah, I think that's all pretty good.
You might want to hide. You might want to lay low for a little while. You probably wanted to murder.
Whoa.
Where did you get a hand grenade? I don't know.
Music. What's going on, man? Hey, the asshole is back. if y'all remember from our earlier shows, a friend of ours just stepped into the studio. Look how focused Cesaro looks.
Telling you.
I like this new music. It is too late. 10 minutes too late.
Hey.
Here tonight, so Cesaro, Rob Van Dam.
This ought to be a good match.
Oh, this is definitely going to be a good match because, like I said, RVD is in here. He's enhancement talent. His job is to put over new guys, big way. We saw it last year with Alberto Del Rio.
What an asshole. Comes and leaves.
Here we go. There's Cesaro. Kicking us off on the SummerSlam kickoff.
Just comes and goes.
Absolutely. Well, hey, there's a story right by my dad's place called The Come and Go.
Flat out power of Cesaro. Less than 20 minutes away from SummerSlam. Of course, on pay-per-view and live on the WWE Network as we prepare for the biggest fight.
What time do you guys head out to work?
Lesnar, Cena. Van Dam. There goes Cesaro. Guys, you can feel the electricity in the air here tonight.
By the way, you were listening now to our commentary for SummerSlam on Bottom of the Map presents
Actually, the title of the broadcast is BOTM Superslam Summerslam PPV commentary. This is commentary only because we cannot legally stream this anywhere.
Yeah. JBL knows Had some great matches over the years here with the Eddie Guerrero and, of course, John Cena. You battled him here at WrestleMania.
John Cena's first WWE Championship came fight me here at WrestleMania Staples Center.
You are on your course. That is not public intoxication.
Wandering out of the way. Van Dam was ready to do a big boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't want to air your dirty laundry like that. But
if you're gonna do it,
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works.
That's exactly how it works. My dad did AA for like 2 years, and then as soon as we got back from the second appointment, he was like, "Boom, give me a beer."
I'm not sure it's
Why is
being in the ring
announce
both men in the peak of
You
their
got a French
careers.
announce table.
First announce it.
Which match?
You're predicting a wrestling.
I really think that Lesnar is the most dangerous person that has ever been.
It happened in Mania. Yeah, we're the vets.
They've got to earn their stripes.
You go to Vinovich and Carlos Cabrera, we know them.
Harken back to last Monday, John Cena.
No. The English has WWE.
No. Look at
John Cena.
English is furthest to
Fired
it.
up answers to Heyman and Lesnar. I'm looking forward to big things from Cena tonight.
No. The one that has WWE is the English announce table.
No, the one in the middle is English because I saw Jerry Lawler and all them. And we go commercial.
kind of looks like Vladimir Putin.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's.
Speaking of Vladimir Putin, there's a flag match tonight, and I think if I remember correctly, everybody picked Swagger to go over except for the Triple B. Triple B picked Rusev. That's exactly what it was.
I remember when I felt it.
I changed mine to Steph for the same reason. Then he had to follow.
Well, I just don't like Nikki Green. She ain't got titties, so I don't like her.
He likes Nikki.
This is the SummerSlam kickoff show. Cesaro versus Rob Van Dam.
You said you ain't got no titties.
17 minutes to go before.
If you're listening, Bree, take that as motivation.
Yeah. If you're listening, Bree, call me.
On the WWE
And
Network.
you can.
Yeah, see, the English announce table is the SummerSlam.
Oh, okay.
To sign up right now.
Well, that means that the Spanish announce table is the one with WWE.
Say hi to everybody that's watching right now on the network. You know what
Because the French, the French announce table's got the Summer
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because the Spanish announce team is Carlos Cabrera and
the Frenchies look like they're on the left of the screen.
Yeah, so the French has the 3 guys. The Spanish announce team, if they've got 3 guys. They're on the right now. They're the ones with the shitty table. The one that's been marked to be broken with the different
you're going to see a fight
top of the table. I can guarantee you, the one that's different is going to be the one that's broken.
Never in my wildest dreams would I ever thought we'd have a debate on announce tables on a podcast.
Do you think that we overthink this maybe a little bit too much?
Probably so,
we
but
maybe think about this more than the guys.
hey, we're in the podcast business. There's no such thing as overthinking.
We
gotta have shit to
I
talk
think
about.
more than the guys who put this shit together.
At 100% tonight, he's capable of absolutely anything, and I'm afraid John Cena may regret that. John Cena telling us.
Yeah, I will try to tweet him.
Oh yes, you will tweet him.
You almost had him there near fall. Well, like a guy who
Yeah, see,
the Lakers
and see, the week after we saw him at the house shows, he was in a place where we couldn't see a sign.
Yeah,
from
he was on Raw, but he had his jack.
I saw him. He was in the he was in like the left bottom left corner of the screen. It's like, damn it, I can't see it.
Sports Entertainment first kick by Van Dam, dropping Cesaro to the floor. Rob Van Dam turning it up a notch here. Van Dam! Moonsault off the apron. Less than 15
Cesaro's got some hairy
minutes
ass
to go
fucking legs though.
to the biggest event of the summer, the 27th
Yeah,
annual SummerSlam.
What the hell is this?
It's hard to not notice. I mean, everybody else.
I gotta say personally,
Yeah, like we haven't noticed. It's pretty easy for us to not notice.
I see little shit like that. I'm in the military. Attention to detail, yo.
Hey, it's also. I guess it also helps that you're covered in scales. Seriously,
I am very.
Get some lubriderm on that shit.
I'm very insecure, so thanks a lot, guys, assholes.
Yeah.
He's about to find out.
Hey, the asshole left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get his ass. Get his ass, damn it.
Van Dam up
Oh, God.
top.
No.
He
Let's
looks
see what
yeah.
There's still like probably 11 minutes left in this match.
Five-star fraud splash Cesaro counter.
I like that they're giving like 15-20 minutes for this match though.
It's projected that the Divas Championship match. The Divas Championship match is probably going to be lasting about 12 minutes.
Why? How the hell did you get shot?
That's the third time. It's like Cesaro said, hey, Rob, I'm ready to book. Cesaro gonna try again. Maybe Cesaro ought to quit.
Okay, this is the
Four fucking times. You gotta hit it now. There we go. Oh!
No!
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Wow! Hit him with the neutralizer, you son of a bitch.
Well, I knew it wasn't gonna work because he didn't crack his neck.
Yeah. Also, we haven't seen the Cesaro swing.
Yeah, we gotta see Cesaro swing at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Isn't that when it debuted last year? Right around it?
He debuted the Cesaro swing a little bit later than SummerSlam.
Hey, there's magic in the Staples Center, guys.
He hasn't done it
Ready for
ever.
a wild ride
He
tonight.
didn't do it. Did he do it at Mania?
Caught.
No, actually, I think he actually did it before SummerSlam. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Because he did it on a Raw. He debuted it on a Raw.
Yeah, but I can't remember if it was before or after.
It was before. It was before. He hit Santino, and he went 37 times. 37 times with Santino.
Cesaro's gonna kick out of this. Watch. No! Wow!
Suck my hairy left nut.
All right. All right. So 5 points for fish food. No points for Doc as of right now, but it's early. 5 points for the Triple B and 5 points for Rubicon.
And when the Doc did everything after this.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I made these predictions. Money in the bank there.
And we're lagging again, but that's all right.
We didn't lag at all during the match. I'm glad for that, at least.
We'll have to go, it keeps doing that, go into the main frame and switch over.
Yeah. We're having to the Ethernet.
You know how to do that? I assume you do. You're gonna have to exit the thing, but that's all right. We're gonna miss a little bit of the pre-show, but that's okay. We saw the important thing. So while we've got the Double B here, what is your opinion of what the match of the night's going to be for the night?
Match of the night. Well, I'm thinking that's going to be that Lesnar match. I think they're going to set away about 30 minutes for that match.
It's scheduled for about 25. It's scheduled for about 25.
You're going to see everything from ass whoopings to ass whoopings.
Basically.
Ass whoopings to supreme
Connections,
carnage. You might need to see some cannibalism.
Well, we have been promised to see blood, piss, and vomit.
Yep.
And so that'll be interesting. It still says it's wireless, I think. Go to custom. There you go.
Wired connection. Auto detect. Automatic.
Do not.
Automatic. I don't want to set anything. Just enable that shit.
You should be in there like swimwear.
Obtain IP address.
There we go. Should be good.
Succeed. PSN. Succeed. Or I will fucking kick you in the
You
face.
really don't need to.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
No, you do.
For the network.
Yeah.
Well, no, I guess you don't. No, you really don't even. We should be good. You can hit back now.
It's still checking everything.
Do you?
Yeah.
Or it's not going to click over.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's testing it. Like you already said it. Just
Connection test completed.
All right. So
Now it's
oh yeah, you're getting really good. Really good. I guess I don't know what else to call them. Specs, I guess, for your PlayStation. Really good internet.
now it's got no freaking Ethernet on it. Yeah.
It's better than freaking. What's the word I'm looking for? Better than I get at the dorm. That's for sure.
That's because you share it with everyone in the dorms. I've got that. I've got that same internet in my room.
I have one router.
I know, but I've got the same provider in my room, and I kick the shit out of this one.
Well, see, no, like I don't share Wi-Fi with anybody in my suite. It's just me on my Wi-Fi. But it's because there's so much.
It's me and Johnson, and we still kick the shit out of this.
Is all on his own. Of course,
Alright, we should be good now.
Oh, you can see the connection on it. Yeah, this didn't have. By the way, song there.
Who was it?
Let's give it up to Fozzy.
Oh, wow. I couldn't. I wasn't listening to it.
Heck of a future. Randy Orton, the best performer in professional wrestling today in the world. Randy Orton is the man.
See, at the house show, he kind of beat your ass. So.
That's why he's probably so sweet now. He doesn't have to get back.
Exactly. I agree.
I make nice after someone beats my ass.
You are going to be able to get
It's like, all right, you win.
We cool.
You win. I still think you wrong, and I'm going to keep it to myself now.
Let's see. We only have one match where everybody picked the exact same, and that's Bray Wyatt and Jericho.
Did everyone put 999 points on it?
No, we didn't put 999, but that's not enough. We don't have enough points for that. But yeah, basically.
Brock Lesnar is so dominant.
And I have noticed that you are wearing your Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat shirts. However, there's one thing wrong with it. It doesn't say Conquer John Cena.
No,
but
I didn't have the red duct tape.
He didn't have any magic marker.
WWE champion again. I don't give a who's in my way as long as I get the pure satisfaction of getting my hands on my
okay. A little bit of that's not going to be bad. It's not a big deal. That looks so painful.
It really does. And there. That too. I've watched that match.
I enjoy hurting people.
He was almost talking in Japanese for a second. You know, the whole where they move the mouth and
everything that is put in front of
it was like lagging on the audio part, the video part.
I win when I have to win. No,
and really, this is a must-win for Brock Lesnar, if you think about it. Because if he doesn't, then, like we've been saying, that right there is legitimized.
The thing is,
yeah,
I knew I was going to beat The Undertaker. Everybody knew I was going to beat The Undertaker. They just didn't want to believe it. For God's sakes, why wouldn't Brock Lesnar be able to beat The Undertaker? because he's some mythical god?
I'm pretty sure Brock Lesnar has never lost to The Undertaker, actually.
It's
I know they've
not
only been
rocket
together
science,
twice
Bill.
before Mania.
Why wouldn't Brock Lesnar?
I know he beat him in Hell in a Cell for the WWE title
Why
back in
can't Brock
2002, I
Lesnar
think.
beat John Cena at SummerSlam?
2003.
2003? And I know they fought again later on, and Brock Lesnar still beat him, I think. I know they've only had 3 matches together.
They met in 2002, I think, once, and then in 2003 they met. And I think 2003 was the time when they
For the Hell in a Cell.
You're gonna ask probably
met in Hell in a Cell, because that was the time where if Undertaker lost, he would never battle again for the WWE Championship while Lesnar held it, and he lost.
But I think the reason.
And then he went on from there to feud with Vince McMahon, lost the match, and he lost to Vince McMahon in a Buried Alive match at Survivor Series in 2003. It was epic. You got to see Kane get involved in it, and that built up to their rematch at WrestleMania.
That's one of my dad's favorite feuds, too, was McMahon-Undertaker. And when he was in Iraq in 2008, they came over to Iraq, and like WWE Superstars came and visited my dad's unit and everything. He got to meet The Undertaker and Vince McMahon, and they were talking back and forth like they were best buddies. He's like, that is so cool. You know, the rivalries that are the best on screen come from the people who are the best of friends.
Yeah, the ones who have, well, or at the very least, the ones who have the most respect for each other.
Absolutely. Like,
You look at Cena last year's Lesnar match. Him and CM Punk. Those two have the utmost respect for each other.
Oh, yeah.
They are great friends behind the scenes, which is why they can go in the ring and beat the fuck out of each other.
Speaking of CM Punk, did you see him take the ALS challenge?
Yes. Did you see Triple H take the ALS challenge?
And I saw McMahon.
Okay, I was about to say.
McMahon got it.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Man
McMahon
challenged
challenged.
Kermit the Frog, son.
And Donald Trump. I'm waiting to see if that happens.
I'm waiting to see.
I want to see Kermit. Kermit would be funny.
Who else did he challenge?
Trump. That's it.
No. He challenged 3 people. Because that's part of the challenge.
There would be no such
Challenge.
thing as
I'm not
Kermit the
sure.
Frog, Donald Trump, and
Let me pull up my Bleacher Report app.
but he challenged, or Triple H challenged Vince McMahon, Hulk Hogan,
And Stone Cold.
and Stone Cold. Stone Cold, I know, is probably going to do it.
Watch Hogan do it tonight on the show.
That would be
That'll be
awesome.
funny as hell.
And I challenge John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman.
That's not how for the water on
Brother. Someone's going to challenge Sting. Someone's going to challenge Sting eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Dedicated my life to this company.
Because Steve's going to be like, sorry, I wear too much face paint before all that shit.
All the time.
Is he wearing face paint for the announcement of the roster yesterday? Sting.
I don't know. I didn't see. I just saw that Bleacher Report app.
He is strong, but what separates me from him, Jack, is heart. He used to have to beat every last breath out of this body. Because I'm the Summerslamm champion, and I'm walking out with this son of a bitch. I'm gonna rip John Cena apart at SummerSlam. And then I'm gonna stand before him, holding the WWE World Heavyweight Championship with pride.
That better be a hell of a match. That's all I
I'm
gotta
gonna leave
say.
him in a pile of blood and urine and vomit.
That's gross.
It is.
Maria
What aren't you
Menounos.
looking for? Yeah, Maria Menounos.
Maria
But
Menounos.
I love what Triple H said. Look, plenty of ice. Don't puss out on me.
That's brisk.
But Triple H gave us a little bit of this reminder that he can be a really awesome good guy.
Really, yeah. Biggest fight of the summer coming up kind of next. We've got about 6 other matches before that.
Well, I will see y'all on the podcast.
Hi, this is Booker T, and you're watching
See you, man.
WWE Network. Man,
I'll
can't
be
you
back.
take
If you ready for me to do
sucker?
my... If you ready for me to do my
Every Monday night, the WWE Network has all you need to know before the show. On WWE Raw.
Where did Rubio go?
Get an insider look at Monday night.
Probably go get a beer.
How did he leave?
I know, we missed him. He's like a giant elephant.
And match predictions.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, and we are talking about Rubicon.
Raw pre-show live tomorrow
How very
night,
JR.
7:36.
I haven't watched that in forever.
I know.
I need to start. I'm usually live streaming on Twitch when I'm doing that, so usually I'm like, okay, I got one more, and then I have to cut stream because I have to watch Raw.
Has led to SummerSlam. Who was victorious at the biggest event of the summer? Raw, live tomorrow at 8, only on USA. It's WWE main event on WWE Network. Gravity-defying action, earth-shattering impact, and entertainment that is simply out of this world. WWE main event, live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. exclusively on WWE Network.
This pay-per-view is the exclusive property of World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated, only by paying a fee to cable operator, blah, 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 I don't even care.
Or directly to us.
Unauthorized viewers, beware and be forewarned. Oh, no.
Yeah, unauthorized viewers.
We're authorized, and they're not viewing, they're listening. That's different.
And that will be the defense that my lawyer makes.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Immortal.
Oh! Watch. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Come out with an ice bucket. Okay, he didn't come out with an ice bucket.
I bet you he'll have to bring it. Yeah. That would be too obvious.
They've got ice chests down there in the ring announcers.
Exactly. But a bucket would be a lot cooler. Plus, if he did it on the stage, that would be awesome.
SummerSlam has that weird, slick stage.
Yeah.
You don't want to get water on
Well,
that.
let me tell you something, Hulkamaniacs. You know, brothers.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Redhead.
That's a celebrity.
To kick off SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen
here
her before.
In Tinseltown.
She's in movies.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan, guys.
Or
she's
in
in
the Wendy's guy.
No,
No, not her.
She's not.
Hopefully they show her again.
Is a night where dreams are made.
With a nameplate, that would be.
Mortals can become immortal.
If you guys are watching and know who the hell that is, let us know.
Names in the WWE.
You're watching and you agree with us that she's hot?
Definitely give us a thumbs
You're
up.
not with me right here in Los Angeles, California.
For the last 6 years, it's been in Los Angeles.
I like it though. I like it being in the same
You're
place.
watching the global broadcast of SummerSlam right on the
I mean,
WWE
we can't do
Network.
WrestleMania in the Garden anymore.
Yeah, that's too small. They need to start doing a few more pay-per-views in the Garden.
And I don't care
Maybe
where
not
you live in the
Royal
world,
Rumble.
what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Definitely not
exactly
Elimination Chamber.
what you
It's too
pay
small for that.
for
The Rumble is big enough.
Network. You
It's big enough for the Rumble, but at the same time, it's.
$9.99.
I think it would give like a more nostalgic
Hey,
feeling
I
to
think
have
it's a great
it in that
deal.
Rumble.
Well,
Like at
probably
least
Survivor
one.
Series would be the one that I would.
At least one, like they could alternate the year. At least one pay-per-view a year.
Hell in the Cell, Survivor Series, TLC, and the Royal Rumble, brother. That's 6 WWE pay-per-views for just $9.99.
Number one
So
trend
all I
on
have to
Twitter.
say is what you're gonna do, brother, when the WWE Network, Hulk Hogan, and SummerSlam run wild on you.
No ice bucket challenge, huh? Bitch! Now watch Stone Cold come out. Hey, we got called out by none other than Triple H. Nope. Well, we call that one
Authority Studios.
Authority Studios.
Follow the Buzzards Films. I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I like it too.
AJ. Oh my God, AJ.
Everything comes to a boil.
That HD though, you can see all the little tiny facial hair from Roman Reigns on that little screen. That shows you how kick-ass this HD is.
Heroes
Vince
must
McMahon.
rise against the forces of evil. A Superman.
That was a kick-ass little
Ayatollah of rock and roller.
leader
of the world. The lunatic prince. Mr. Money in the Bank. The fella of the ball.
I like it.
And the
billionaire baroness.
Wrestle me at SummerSlam. I will drop the charges.
I am a McMahon. I am going to tear your heart out.
Tonight, in a climactic collision of chaos, the beast,
This vignette is great.
the champ,
The champ versus the conqueror. Say it. Don't say the beast. Say the conqueror.
They hired a mercenary. His destruction is seismic. He destroys who he wants, when he wants. Brock Lesnar is going to
Keep pointing back to that screen.
Yeah.
21 and 1.
This would have been a much better fight if they made it no or Extreme Rules or no DQ or something like that. But I still think it'll be
I feel
just
like
as climactic.
even without the stipulation on there, it's going to be a big fight, and they're going to have to keep themselves contained, and so you're going to have to see them struggle with that.
I love this song. I don't even like the words. I just like the beat. It's a good thing you guys don't have, I don't have my webcam on because we are jamming and looking like retards right now.
I'm just nodding my head. Fuck you.
and now, Totino presents WWE SummerSlam.
And here we go.
By the way, I love the new WWE logo.
Yeah.
It's now official. They're going with the network, and I love it. I love it.
They haven't
Although
changed it here
we
yet.
still have that down at the bottom.
I think they're going to when they officially switch over. It'll be when they debut the new belts, which will be the same design except for this logo that's going to be gone.
Los Angeles, 17,000.
I see a Sting shirt. I see a bunch of NWO.
Oh yeah.
See the Batman.
Free mode.
Hashtag green mode.
Quiet on the set.
All right, Miz and Ziggler kick things off tonight. This will be a hot contest. Hey, you're just in time, Rubio. Welcome back.
Rubicon. Hey, babe.
Did I say Rubio? I did. Oh well. Rubio,
Again.
Rubicon, whatever. Basically, it's the
crowd
same
is
thing.
not into his entrance whatsoever.
That's what makes him a good heel. What the fuck is he wearing?
No, he wasn't even getting
Dominated
booed.
with talking robots, talking monkeys, and talking Ninja Turtles. Tonight, you are blessed to be in a presence with a real-life, non-CGI movie star.
What? No way.
A man who
Who gives a
possesses
fuck?
something that Drax the Destroyer to Hercules to every single person
shout out
in
to
this
Dave.
town wishes they
And
had.
Wayne.
This,
I still have not seen that yet.
the
Guardians.
Moneymaker.
It's awesome.
I haven't seen his movie.
No one has seen his movie.
See, tonight,
The Marine 3, I saw it. It was decent.
I'm gonna make Dolph Ziggler
The fourth one.
go from a bright,
I'm gonna watch it because Summer Rae's in it.
star
That's
that
the only fucking
everybody's
reason I'm
been
watching it.
talking about to an
Badass sniper
unrecognizable
chick? Oh, yeah.
failure. In other words, I'm gonna make WWE Dolph Ziggler superstar, the WWE version of the Lakers.
Oh, cheap boobs. Cheap food.
I love the cheap heat though. It's awesome.
The way Justin Roberts says championship, it's like iconic.
Did you read his blog posts?
Yeah, defending. I read part of it. Him defending it, saying he loves the business. He's tired of people mocking it. Very, very passionate man.
Oh yeah.
He loves what he does.
And he's very eloquent in his wording.
See, that's a guy who doesn't have to worry about not getting a push because he's in the ring every freaking night.
Told you, the Mexican ones are in the one that's...
Why do they gotta be Mexican? Maybe they're Spanish.
No.
Maybe they're Puerto Rican.
They're Mexican. We got some. Just look up their bias, man.
I know, cheap shit.
Don't you challenge, man.
Challenge the guy who's losing the pitch right now?
Don't challenge the man with a PhD in all things WWE.
I'll give you that.
They are Mexican.
This is his moment. It's his stage, his opportunity to show off tonight. Also joining us at ringside tonight, none other than our German announce team.
Oh!
Bernard Wolf, Sebastian
They're switching it up on us.
Hello, guys.
What is not? They're German.
Nice.
So
we were all wrong. It ain't French, it's German. I was actually watching a German streamer today. He speaks in fairly broken English, and he's still learning. He's like, I learned English because a lot of people on Twitch.
I love it. We get it. You won the World Cup. Get over it.
I missed it. That's awesome. So no, like he was like, a lot of people that stream watch this and they speak English, so I was like, why not? Pretty cool guy. Seems to be really good at Zelda. Hey! There's one of the others who got challenged to the ALS.
Yeah, she has, and she's gorgeous.
She better wear a white t-shirt.
Not only did she compete in a match at WrestleMania, she competed in a match with stress fractures.
When was this? What year? I forget.
WrestleMania 28.
That's right.
She teamed with, I believe, Kelly to take on Beth Phoenix in Natalia. No. Eve Mendez in Natalia. No, Eve Mendez and Beth Phoenix.
Somebody.
Eve Mendez and one big one.
The Intercontinental Championship. Miz, the current three-time Intercontinental Champion. I want to see Donald Trump take that.
Not Eve Mendez, Eve Torres.
I was going to say, what do I think of the Ice Bucket Challenge? I think it's pretty kick-ass. I think it's a great little fundraiser. It's raised $4 million in the last 2 years.
I wish I had money to donate.
I do too. We totally ought to, and call out people. Like, just call out random people. Call out Big Nasty from Bleacher Report.
You guys remember
I'd call out Big Nasty from Bleacher Report.
Shawn Michaels and Rick Martel actually had a match.
Oh, it's hilarious. The challenge is Kermit the Frog, Maria Menounos, and Donald Trump.
My challenges are going to be old school. Well, Trish Stratus.
Let's go for that. Of course not.
Stacy Keibler.
See, I was going to go with people in the podcast with this.
Tori Wilson.
That would help us. I figured that would help us get kind of.
No, like if they respond to us, how big would that be?
That would be kick-ass.
Like that would help us out in the podcast business.
Absolutely.
So it's like, who got Tori Wilson to do a ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? You're what?
Oh no!
What?
Fail! No!
Is going on.
Okay.
Wait. Ring, of course you would. Watch out here.
Okay, we didn't miss anything. It just delayed.
Yeah.
Ooh!
So imagine if that had been in Miz's face.
Ah!
There would be no moneymaker.
Get your hands up, Miz!
Oh! That! I swore his face had to hit the middle part. Had to. Whoever says this shit is fake, watch this. There's no way you can fake some of this shit. It's scripted,
but
it's
it still fucking hurts.
Oh yeah, look at they do like the.
In the Middle East and a number of different outlets, including OSN and in France on TV channels. They're all watching Miz take control. Hey, Lester. Cover 5 minutes on Dolph Ziggler hooks the leg and a kick out. See, it doesn't matter Dolph's face. Why not?
He is the show off. He steals the show and your girlfriend.
Pretty much. As Fandango, he stole both of them. For a night.
Well,
course, so
to be fair, they weren't Fandangos to be stolen.
Yeah, but of course, not only has he got them, Adam Rose has got them, Zack Ryder.
Next week, Xavier Woods is going to get them since they ruined the only thing Xavier Woods had going for him.
What the fuck? Why? They were building it up and then they just stopped.
Apparently, they decided racial tension was too high.
I don't think so. I think it would have been great. It worked in the Attitude Era. Why can't it work here? You can totally change it. It'll work.
Quite sure it's a
But
love
the
affair.
WWE's got to stay political.
Look at that face. That's his fortune. I said love affair. And Miz off the top rope. And Dolph Ziggler able to counter. Miz said his face is his fortune. In your case, Mike, if your face is your fortune...
Does that mean if I break it, I get the insurance money?
I mean, one of those nuts, isn't it?
Oh, he would. He would. He's the one who's got it insured.
Miz's face is like his ATM. He just spits out money. He spits out money.
I feel bad for him because he legitimately had to wear it because he legitimately broke his face.
Yeah, and that was completely on Mysterio. He had every right to be upset with Mysterio for it. That was one of those moments where the whole wrestling is real versus wrestling is fake sort of went the other way. It's like, Mysterio, fuck, this is scripted. You're not supposed to make actual contact with a metal knee brace.
Yeah, I was just saying, usually there's padding under it because he wears it under his thing, but for some reason it came, it was exposed.
Look at that. Spin the cat. Back into the ring. Miz doesn't realize it. Oh, Ziggler almost got into the moneymaker. That was almost in the South Kentucky. That cost Miz the title with a kick out at 2. Going for the skull-crushing finale, and Ziggler counters.
That's something I haven't seen from him in a while.
Oh.
The skull-crushing finale, and Ziggler counters.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Miz going to the figure.
Yeah, it really did.
I wonder if it's got to do with how many people are tuning in to stream.
Probably. Because it did this a little bit at Mania. It did it a little bit to us at Mania, but it wasn't too bad.
Dolph should be disqualified.
It's that. Now it's 480. And now we've got like maybe 720.
Yeah, it's 720. We ain't at 1080. We were for a while though.
See, I used to not care about
and
the
now
quality.
we're at 1080.
I used to not care about
Look
the
at
quality
that
of my
shit.
video.
Now it's 1080.
Ziggler said no way. I think Miz is going to take his title and go home.
Probably.
No, good right there.
Here's Hollywood. Oh, man. Now Miz again going for the figure 4 leg lock on Ziggler this time.
Turn it.
They got plenty of time for this match, though. Like, they still got probably 10 minutes left of what they were given.
Nah,
They
I
started.
think they were only scheduled. I think they were only slated for around 10 minutes.
Was it? I thought it was 15.
What's Ziggler going to do? Miz has got it locked in good. Ziggler taps out here. Miz retains the championship. Kevin Dolph is eyeing that bottom rope. Is he close enough? Look at
But those are
look at the Miz.
reports.
Pulled
Yeah.
further into the center of the ring. This shoulders are down. And Ziggler has to get the shoulders up at 2. And look at Miz. Miz begging Ziggler to tap out. Ziggler, though, somehow
See,
he's trying to reverse the pressure.
If Miz is going to lose here, then Ziggler's got to get closer to getting it
Miz still got
turned.
locked in.
Yeah.
Dolph may be able to roll on his belly, but unless he gets Miz on Miz's belly, he won't be able to reverse that pressure, but he's trying to reach the throne. Oh, and he does. And that forces the break. And Miz has got 5 count to break.
Well,
the last second.
Wouldn't that have been a great heel win for Miz? Win, I mean, lose it
like Miz.
DDQ.
I think
via DQ. He keeps the title.
We get a nice little rematch. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. They both. Whoa. Amen to that, Michael.
Miz can't believe it.
What
Ziggler
a sequence.
of the skull-crushing finale.
Ziggler can't believe it. He came right back up from the fucking Famous.
Yeah.
Wait. Did I see Rick the Sign guy? Yes.
Where? Hold on.
Right there.
Just can't believe that Ziggler kicked out of the skull crushing finale, guys. That is
Oh my God, he is!
Rick the Sign guy in the house of SummerSlam.
Aren't I the winner?
He's not very excited though.
That's because he's not front row. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! The Miz has lost the Intercontinental title.
But Ziggler might have blown it down.
Damn, I lost points on that one. That's
No,
okay
he
though.
didn't blow his knee out. That's his knee that had the pressure on it from the figure four.
Well, no.
Damn.
Oh, the
Rubio! Rubicon, you are in the lead.
what?
Damn. I'm actually surprised. He really does.
No one can take that. He is a powerhouse. He is the best workhorse in the company.
I didn't want Miz to win. I just figured he would.
But that was kayfabe. Yeah. Like he's selling the kayfabe injuries. He didn't blow his knee out.
That's his
how
first.
stucky with that.
That's his first IC title, right?
I think. No. How sucky was that beat? We just had a Battleground, a Battle Royal to determine the new Intercontinental Champion because Bad News Barrett couldn't
He got injured.
He got injured. He couldn't defend it. And so if Dolph Ziggler won the championship and in the process injured himself and can't defend it, oh my God, what? Like that
The
championship
IC title is
is
cursed, yeah. All right, standings after 2 matches.
September 21st.
Rubicon, 90 or with 9. That'll be great. That's a month and 4 days from now. So 5 weeks. Anyway, Rubicon has 9. Triple B and myself have 5. You have 3. So far, so good, though. Damn, 8 points is probably a bad idea.
A beard right behind Michael Cole. Oh my God.
Damn! It's Santa Claus.
Santa Claus went on a week-long bender. He is
almost.
Go ahead, Megan. Tell Bree exactly what you said after every physical therapy session. What was it?
First, she slaps the
Daniel
physical
Bryan's
therapist.
physical therapist? Well, she's decided to press charges.
It was the only thing that progressed the storyline in time.
And I agree, but they could have handled it a little differently. I mean, the fact they didn't have to say that they were having an affair. All they would have to say is, "I am in love with Daniel Bryan," and it could have worked.
You're handcuffed, or are those handcuffs tight? I mean, officers, please be gentle with her. Please, because, you know, her husband's been cheating on her, and now she's getting arrested.
Is that next
She's
then?
incredibly fragile.
This will be good. Low point match for almost everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Brie Bella.
Maybe not.
Thank you, Tom.
Brie, last Monday, you had assault charges pressed against you, and subsequently you went to jail, just like Stephanie McMahon in a similar prior altercation. How have you been doing over what's probably been a harrowing week?
Well, unlike Stephanie
Let's see, Stone
McMahon,
Cold,
the world's largest pity
Cena's
party
been to
for
jail.
during my incarceration,
Goldberg, yeah. I saw that. That was
One thing
like
my
crazy.
sister and I live by is no matter how hard you get taken down, you always get back up. And before I
It was Goldberg,
released
yeah,
and all those
'cause they were in Atlanta.
charges were dropped, I just sat in my cell.
I'm saying they were.
And I kept
She said,
thinking about
it may not have
all
been
those
Goldberg,
times
so I'm
Stephanie
gonna
would
drop the
smile when
charges.
she
It
would
may-
call my
You're saying
husband,
someone else.
Daniel Bryan, a B-plus player. Or all those times that she would torture Nikki week after
They
week,
almost
demanding
arrested
all
Daniel
those
Bryan.
meetings. or the
You guys
time
aren't even real police
that
officers.
she paid my husband's physical therapist to stand up
There we
in front
go.
of the
So
world
they fixed it.
and say lies about our marriage. Now, I
That's
know
slander.
Stephanie rarely puts herself in this position, if ever, and I am not going to let this chance slip through my fingers. I have no choice. She has put myself, my family, and everyone at WWE through hell. I'm going to take out that she beast because that's best for business.
Yeah. Look at the crowd behind her. Oh, here we go. Wow. This one's. It's because Stephanie Bree's going to be second to last. All right, points for this one.
Well,
She's not wearing her purple.
But she's not wearing purple.
Her jacket still has purple on it, but she's wearing red.
But,
Ruby
oh my
red
God,
is that.
I love it. I love it.
All right, so everybody's got 5 points for me for AJ, 3 for Paige for Doc, 3
That should
for
be 4.
4 for Paige. Sorry, I was looking at the next row. 4 for Paige for Doc, 3 for AJ for the Triple B, and 3 for Paige for Rubicon.
Why don't I do to you what I did to every single diva last night? Why don't I beat you?
I'm not ready. Win the Divas
No, you're
Championship.
not. Okay, yeah. I think you are. And for special post-WrestleMania treat, I will put my title on the line.
Hey guys, it was Paige's first match here in WWE. We thought that she was going to get, AJ was going to get Paige to tap out in the Black Widow, but King, watch Paige here. This is a tremendous counter on the champion. She calls this the Paige Turner. And it was a move that would shock the world.
Swept the legs out from under AJ's back of her head, bouncing off the mat. She was
But we've already
out.
seen the
Paige was
reverse
new
happen, so
Divas
they're not
champion.
gonna.
Youngest
They're trying to build up prestige for the title. Cheap little wins like that don't build prestige.
They mix up the card a little bit, but still.
Oh my God!
I think in the
though,
long
that
run,
red on her.
in the long run, I think it fits. I think it works. But in the short run, it makes the title look kind of crappy.
It might as well put the 24/7 hardcore rules on it.
Yeah. Those jean shorts, though. CM Punk, if you're listening, you have one sexy wife.
I want to take you back now to the end of June on Monday Night Raw. Paige held the
Paige still has the better ass in person
Yeah,
now.
AJ's got a good ass, but Paige has got a much better.
The battle of asses.
I'm here to stay.
AJ would return after a lengthy.
That was an awesome night. We got to see a lot of returns.
Yeah, Chris Jericho. We got to see AJ return. Wasn't that the debut of the Sting promo for WWE 2K15?
Might have been.
Do you guys want to see a championship rematch? Right now?
It was AJ Lee's first night back. Paige was not going to let her enjoy herself.
Paige, this may not be your house now, but you can make my house yours anytime you want. That is an open invitation.
Retaining her Divas Championship.
I'm sure Rubio would agree. Is that right?
So of the of the matches we saw at the house show, 4 of them are happening tonight. Rusev Swagger, Orton Reigns, this one, Ambrose Seth Rollins.
But I think we're going to see the enemy
That's pretty
part.
awesome.
Well, I don't believe AJ thinks that Paige in any way is her friend. And sportsmanlike. What is AJ going to do here? Will she take the offer of... Oh, and AJ, look at AJ! AJ Lee, I think she's biting the hand of Paige. Great. She Luis Suarez. And AJ.
That's funny.
They pulled the hair and Paige.
Damn, AJ's pissed.
She needs to...
Oh! We
We
saw
saw
that.
that. She pulled out Paige's extension at the house shows too.
Bam! Watch the Divas break a German announce table.
That a lot of people call AJ crazy.
I love it.
I'd pay $9.99 a
I was
month to
gonna
see
say,
that.
I wouldn't just pay $1.
I'd pay $9.99 a month. Oh, nice.
As well. These issues become so personal between these two. Man.
Oh, God. Wow, wow. Oh! Damn.
Still log into the account and take your debit card.
AJ Lee. At one point, Paige told AJ, I respect you and I love you. Paige, you can't win the title. Exactly. Yeah, better get out there. There you go. Take another look.
Damn.
Paige to win the championship tonight is via pinfall or submission. And she realizes that getting AJ back into the ring.
Fine.
One championship change tonight.
Stop very
Ziggler, the
short
brand
match.
new Intercontinental Champion. Paige is taking her time and now.
Ooh, that is not PG.
Creepy is not the word I'm looking for there, Michael.
Sexy. In case you can't see it, she is mounted AJ Lee.
Just, she did the sexy panther over her. It was awesome.
Any idea what Paige is doing? Hairy situation, I know that. Both be bald on them, that's the way they're going. Her first match was at age 13 in North England.
Wow.
Her first tag team partner, she was with her mother, Soraya Knight. Or hair pulling. Paige is taking her time, dissecting the champion. Paige
Yeah, it seems like that, but who knows? I mean,
AJ trying to fight back, champion trying to get back into this shot to the midsection. Look at AJ. Whoa. Both these demons are out.
yeah, her nose is killing her. She must have bumped it pretty hard.
Is they flying or laughing?
Dude, why do you have to say or? Why can't it be both? Okay, no more scopes.
Shit. Look at this again. That's like the first time I've ever seen AJ do a diving move. Yeah, exactly.
It was a Divas dive to the outside.
I know. Usually that's the spot.
That's not a Divas spot.
Not usually not.
But these two are at the top of their game.
Ooh!
I think Paige got her arms up just in time to block some of the blow.
Yeah.
That was a good.
You got a chance to walk out of SummerSlam with a championship. You do whatever you have to do to make sure that happens. Well, that's being counted out. You do it.
Oh!
Right to the face. AJ buckling. AJ did. Paige did tell AJ. Listen,
look at the anti-diva.
SummerSlam. Still gonna
Oh
be a
yeah,
friend.
absolutely.
Yeah, right. AJ looking for the black win.
Oh, come on.
Oh, she switched it up on her. Black Widow became the counter to the Paige turner. Oh, break it.
Paige counter. Great counter. Great counter by Paige. Paige.
Oh! Damn!
What a DDT!
1, 2, 3!
What the hell?
Yeah.
Damn, I am 0 for
Rubicon is 3-0 right now. I'm 2-1, so I'm making my way down.
I'm 1 and 2.
7.
She's 22 today.
So is Triple P.
She's 22 today.
I know. Oh, this is about to get even better. Oh, the hug. Oh, look at the frenemies. Look at the frenemies. Just lip lock. Oh, you saw a kiss on the cheek. Oh, I'm telling you, this rivalry is the Chris Diva of our time.
Absolutely. Alright, so standing.
There is no one else who deserves to be in the Divas Championship picture. I'm sorry, Natalia, you fell off.
I agree.
You get back into ring shape.
That was a hell of a move.
That was a fucking DDT for hell. Oh my God, she's got to come up with a name for that and make that official.
Absolutely.
Because look, for a while, like AJ had a fucking guillotine in, and she just countered it with a DDT.
13 points for Rubicon. He's our leader. 7 points for Doc, and 5 for myself and Triple B. Damn.
Happy birthday, Paige!
I'm happy for it.
Damn.
Oh, here's a promo.
This is where I fangirled a few weeks ago.
If he ever debuts in WWE, they need to use this music. And they need to start it just like that, too. I love the face paint with all the guys, too.
That girl.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for that game. I gotta
The screen cap that I've seen of it, oh my God, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you have an erection right now?
Shut up.
Oh, look at that. Alrighty.
Alright, so
will have this country's flag hung over the ring as a symbol of national pride and superiority. Introducing first,
So they're doing the second type?
by the
Wow.
ravishing Russian Lana, now residing in Moscow, weighing 138
Damn it, this might
He
be.
is the recipient of the gold.
I still don't see Rusev going over tonight.
Russian Federation, Rusev.
Simply put, John, this match tonight, a flag match between Rusev and Swagger, is about national pride. Yeah, this is so much.
There's only ever been one other kind of flag match with pinfall submission.
This is about empires. This is about Russia versus America.
This is not good. This is not a good. You tried this style flag match and people don't care about it.
And tonight, WWE Summerslam.
It still is a big symbol, though. It's still kind of appealing, but not nearly as appealing as the like flag on pole matches. That's what I assume this is going to be.
At WWE.com/Totino's Bold.
That's what I was hoping.
And John, we need some Totinos to go in the hand in here.
She's wearing white tonight.
This is about the USA versus Russia. Incredible pressure on both
We've
of
seen
these
her in
two
red,
here
we've
tonight.
seen her in blue, and now we see her in white. Oh my God. And she is gorgeous in every color.
Absolutely.
Not at all.
And her bun seems to get bigger every time Rusev beats somebody. Like her bun is devouring, absorbing the soul from his fallen victims.
They never were physical like this.
Vimanye. Come on.
Just me.
Like a real American
Tracy.
boys.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Now she's looking at it.
She was actually raised.
Tonight,
She's born in the
we
United States. She was
dedicate
raised in
this
the
match to
Why
the
did it work so
world's
well?
greatest
Hey,
reality star
Former ballerina.
and a
Russian
true
ballerina.
hero, Vladimir Putin.
You know what that means? She can dance like a motherfucker. And imagine that
Hollywood
ass.
represents everything that is wrong with America.
And she,
It's true.
It is a golden
She doesn't hate
fantasy
America.
land where you get to play heroes and there is always a happy ending.
The Frenchman has
Well,
returned.
Rusev represents
You might see a good match if you're going to stick around. Maybe.
Feast of reality.
You have fun with that. Don't jerk it too hard.
In reality,
We know you will.
your heroes are failing cowards. And there is no happy ending for your huge
Apparently, you never been to an Asian.
USA.
You are a
You
hurricane.
dash.
You know.
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh,
I understand that.
my Lord. Yeah.
That's the Army right there.
No.
That's the United States Army. And their infantry.
I'm seeing Sergeant.
Specialists. That's,
Oh my Lord. The Army flag.
I am totally
I
am proud to be a part of the United States Army. Classy move,
the people.
Classy move, WWE.
McMahon, way to go.
WWE creative.
We don't get to do that. We the people! Oh.
I was going to take a bathroom break, but fuck that.
Oh, and the color guard is following him down. And I don't mean color guards like out there on the football field.
This is the United States Army colors.
We are talking the color guard that has an armed escort. The color guard that
and actual commands on the microphone. That is awesome. Berets and everything. Oh my God.
We are witnessing something special.
I gotta ask my dad if he's watching.
That.
Laughing at a flag? Are you kidding me? You do not want to lose this match and watch the colors of the flag on the other side be raised above the ring tonight.
Rusev's going to suffer his first loss via
He is. It's gonna happen tonight.
He will.
You're gonna watch. You're gonna witness history. If you're watching right now, you're about to see something amazing. I wasn't quite sold on the gimmick of the match, but I am now.
Yeah, and Swagger or Coulter, you got to get that out of the ring.
From behind, an ambush, and the match hasn't even begun yet.
Rusev is so disrespectful, as is
Break the ankle. Break it. Break it.
Swagger, get one off of him.
Coulter, punch Lana. No one's going to give a fuck.
And finally, the referee separating the two men.
I once took a tire iron to a guy who beat the shit out of one of my friends while she was pregnant. I wouldn't give a fuck if Coulter slapped Lana right now.
Rusev's leg is hurt, his ankle's jacked.
You attacked him first, bitch. American cheat, you.
We're gonna have the match.
We're gonna have a match. You get the hell out of the ring, Lana.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell anyway. Ring it anyway. You can't
Ring
do
it
this.
anyway.
Yes.
Have Lana get in the middle.
Good. That's what I say. You can't do this 2 pay-per-views in a row. Promise a big match and not deliver. Especially at SummerSlam.
Not in a flag match where we just watched one of the best. We watched the United States Army flag and the United States flag. Oh my God, come to the ring. That was. And they disappeared just as quickly.
Yeah.
And silently.
Yeah.
Rusev can't even make it back to his feet. The damage done early by Swagger.
Oh God. Swagger is really strategic on this one too. But I guarantee that rib injury that he's been selling is going to take effect. It's going to play into this match.
Rusev even out here in front of the announce table. He's going to try to stand up and Swagger right now. Goes after Rusev, not going to let Rusev take any time to take a break here. Rusev is on the run. He goes in one side of the ring and out the other.
I do like this pre-match call that they had. Because if Rusev
not going to let Rusev take any time
taps,
to take a break here. Rusev is on the run. He goes in
Rusev does still have a little bit of a...
Yeah.
Rusev is on the run. He goes in one
Well,
side
Deja Vu.
Times 3. Ooh, I do like to get to see that again though. That was awesome.
But if Rusev taps, now he has, He didn't start the match with a good aim.
But Swagger didn't start the match with good ribs. And that plays into the accolade as well.
But now we've got
Swagger bomb.
Now we've got a reason to extend it.
Oh, nice block.
Now we've got a reason to extend it to 3 pay-per-views.
Absolutely. Well, and even if Swagger wins, that's 3 pay-per-views. It'll extend to 3 pay-per-views.
Zeb realizes it. Look at concern on the face of Zeb Coulter. Rusev with knees to the midsection. Swagger trying to fight back, and now you got 2 wounded warriors here in this matchup.
Judy was champion. I don't feel like we talked about that.
We did not. I mean, we'll handle that like in the post-show thing. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't see it. 2 titles have been defended tonight, and 2 have changed hands. We could see 3.
Where in the world is you going to hide?
And it won't be the tag team.
Now, tag team titles aren't even invested. The only one that's left is the big one.
He better move to Des Moines. Rusev dedicated this match to Vladimir Putin. I think Putin's going to take it if Rusev loses.
Watching lose his Bronze
I was
Star
going to say
medal.
he's going to take back his medal.
The Gold Star. Bronze Star is like the United States.
It's a
This way
military.
as well, and now Rusev doing anything he can to create offense. He used a headbutt there.
It's one my dad still hasn't gotten, and he really wants it to. He's like, I'll probably never get it, but I'd
Now
love
a
to.
bear hug to the injured midsection of
I would
Swagger.
love to
Great
get
strategy by
multiple
Rusev.
Yes, it is great
Bronze Star
strategy
with
because this
cluster.
does
He's got
damage
two arms. That's pretty impressive in
also
itself.
gives Rusev's leg
And a purple
a little
heart. So
chance
that's,
to recuperate.
he's got quite a few. It's just that's the one he wants. He probably end up
Rusev
yeah.
gives him all of that upper body strength with this hold.
When you go back in time and you see how Swagger locked that Patriot lock in, guys, after being attacked before the match even started. Swagger realized that I think he had this rib injury and tried to end this match as early as he could. Yeah, and I think he had it ended. The problem was the match hadn't started.
That was it.
Swagger had him right in the middle of the ring. Now Jack Swagger tried belly to belly and couldn't pull it off with the injured midsection. Swagger's been suplexing people since he was 5 years old. That's something he just does naturally, but he's not so much.
I believe it.
Hurt ribs.
And you just see the pain. See on his face that the pain shooting through the chest of Jack Swagger. That can't help it either.
Yeah, but Rusev can't put any pressure.
Did you just say ole ole?
I think so.
Are we about to see the Matadors come out?
Right now, things are not looking too good for Jack Swagger. I'll tell you what, I'm going to find it quite sick if that Russian flag has been waved here tonight. Swagger needs to somehow get a hold of that ankle again.
Swagger needs a rally. And needs it fast.
Kind of disgusting to do some attack Swagger. Don't glory on the mat, but something you don't do.
Swagger is so good.
But Swagger doesn't have enough to try to
And I like that he's back in a major storyline.
Yeah.
And he's as the good guy. This is his first face turn since he's been in WWE.
Yeah.
Rusev, right hand by Swagger, the former world champ. Swagger again with a right.
He's making a really good one. I mean, with that gimmick, you can't fail.
Yeah, especially against
Especially in this rivalry.
It was the rival that made him the face.
Absolutely.
Because he hasn't changed his character one bit.
No, really, he hasn't.
But the rival made him the face. Sort of like Bray Wyatt. Now he's against Chris Jericho. Fans aren't cheering for Bray Wyatt very much.
Yeah.
They are legit. He's legitimately a heel, which he was before. He just didn't have a good face rival in John Cena.
Yeah.
When you got a rival that half the audience is cheering against anyway, of course you're going to have mixed reactions as a heel.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Swagger bomb damages some own ribs. Swagger.
Rusev caught him with an elbow.
And here's the kick. Oh, no! Nice.
It was the other ankle, though.
Yeah. Woo! It's really smart for Rusev to do that then. You know.
Yeah, don't
Not,
give him the weak ankle.
Except for he did plant with that weak ankle, which means he wouldn't have nearly as much power.
No, that super kick wouldn't have been as super.
Yeah, it would have still been a Uber kick, but, or a perk kick, but, or even a Sue kick.
It would have been a stick.
Stick, yeah, probably.
Now he's got to rely on Jack Swagger doing it.
Right to the ribs.
Oh, yeah. Rusev's taking this match so far. He's in control right now. Oh, God.
Swagger down.
Here comes the accolade. I'm calling it. He's gonna, yeah. Lonic.
Lana calling for Rusev to crush.
Oh, shit. Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not fun. I was 8 years old last time I passed it.
Stand on an ankle. He needs that. Get out.
Oh, he's not be able to put it in the accolade.
You can't stand on that ankle. Ah! That bad ankle ruined the accolade.
He can barely stand. Look at that. He's trying to modify an accolade here. He's trying to modify a move here. He's got Swagger in, and the Swagger going to tap out. The bad leg is he can't use for leverage.
Come on, Swagger, get out of it. Get out of it.
It almost even looks more painful.
Oh,
what a counter!
He broke the accolade! That is the first man to do it. Pull him. Now drop to the ground, wrap the legs. Great fight.
No,
No.
It's very true.
But still, the first man to break any form of the accolade.
Come on, tap out, you wrestling son of a bitch. He's going to get to the ropes. And he's going to pull him away. Oh! Damn it.
Gut wrench. I'm seeing a gut wrench coming.
How much damage is
That gut wrench power bomb.
Can he pick up Rusev though? That's the thing. I know he's got the strength, but his ribs are bothering him. Ooh! Big splash.
And we haven't seen Rusev win.
Now he's got a full accolade.
But he's hurting his own leg as much as he's hurting any.
This is a match you have to win, though. Come on, Swagger.
Yeah, the army escorted you down to the ring.
Come on. Come on.
You were escorted.
Rubicon's missing it because he's about to break it again. Unless he passes out. No, don't. Oh.
Jack Swagger fading fast to the accolade. Don't tap, Jack. Don't tap.
No.
What the fuck?
Fuck you, WWE. Fuck you. Jesus fucking Christ.
That is the worst booking decision.
Why?
In the history of Super.
Why the fuck put over Russia when the United States is clearly in a fuck? Oh my God.
Swagger valiantly. Swagger would not tap out.
Jesus Christ.
Look for Rusev to attack Coulter.
He passed out. Swagger passed out to the accolade. You had 7 on Swagger.
How many did I have?
5. I had 6. Triple B had 6 on Rusev, so. Fuck!
Hey, wait a minute. I told you he was going to go after Coulter.
Damn it, that pisses me off. Bad fucking idea.
That is the worst booking decision in the history of SummerSlam.
Absolutely. I mean, why? Why put over Russia at SummerSlam of all fucking places?
Let's go back to before this match even started.
This is the best feud that he's ever had.
Premature attack.
Basically,
the best feud either of them ever had.
Swagger would get even.
And they're ending it with 2 matches.
Still before the bell.
And you're making one that dominant. It just.
Rusev screaming in pain.
But at least Swagger didn't give up.
Yeah, we thought right now Rusev was going to tap out to the Patriot lock.
I would have counted that as a tap. As soon as that hand makes contact there, 3rd time. He didn't even pick up the hand and drop it.
He refused to tap out. Swagger finally passing out.
God damn it.
And then this is absolutely despicable. Disgusting.
I don't feel like this should be over between the two of them. I really don't.
Oh, especially not after the kick to Zed.
Definitely.
Now for the Undertaker.
In accordance with the rules of a flag match, we will now play the Russian national anthem and raise the Russian flag.
Fans in attendance are pissed.
I'm pissed.
Everyone's pissed.
I paid $9.99 for the month for this. I am
for other reasons, but
I am 1 for 4. For 1 and 3.
That guy looks like Bad News Barrett, but he's not.
Jeez.
That being said, and I hate to break the move there, I hate the fact that Swagger lost.
But I'm not standing up.
But the Russian national anthem is sort of badass. Not gonna lie. When you've got a history of a nation that's that long and you're fucking freezing all the fucking time and everyone tries to invade you and you're like, fuck it, come at us. We'll wait till winter.
Damn it.
Your national anthem's gonna sound badass.
All right, so updated stats. Rubicon is still in the lead with 13. Triple B moves into second place with 11. The Doc has 7, and I have 5. Really low scoring affair so far. All defense. Jesus.
That's way better than my basketball.
If you're on a diet of taking it up a notch, it's just a different drink diet do. The only diet with doing it.
You only do with dying in it.
It's Los Angeles. It's Hollywood.
All right, they better give us a really good freaking match right now that I can fucking win. Because I need points.
Yeah, we need a good guy to win this match.
Well, good guys have won 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4.
Well, I know, but after
that,
you needed a good guy to win the next match after Undertaker lost. You need a good guy to win the next match
You
after.
gotta feel so bad for not only Zeb, but especially Jack Swagger.
I think they should have saved the flag match for the next one. Made it a submissions only match or something for this one. They could have ended it the same way. Here we go. Lunatic Fringe and the Architect.
But when you make it a flag match and you give the American and U.S. Army escorts to the ring, and then you slate them to lose?
That just doesn't make sense. I mean, we probably aren't seeing the big picture here, though. The WWE creative knows what they're doing with the feud over the next month, if it continues the feud.
Sort of.
Together a faction like
WWE creative also took away the nation domination.
Yeah, so they might have a way to make this right, but right now it fucking sucks.
Given a week to his own device.
Jeez. All right.
He's face down.
During this promo, I've got to go take it back. You left with the doctor
Said so well. That's all I got to say.
I bought into the evolution of Seth Rollins.
I don't know if you guys heard that.
I think to be a success, you have to evolve. You have to adapt.
Seth Rollins has a very good point. Now they're showing, Money in the Bank. That was a great match. Great match. Did not need to end the way that Dean Ambrose had that match in hand. But I love the fact that now Dean Ambrose doesn't care about anything except making sure that Seth Rollins never cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase. If he cashes in, or if he tries to cash in, Ambrose is going to haunt him right there. He's going to come over the announce table.
I only have 3 on this one. I only have 3 on this one, and if Ambrose wins, I'm not going to be pissed. I want Ambrose to win. I think Rollins should win, though, to keep the feud alive.
Yeah.
So, this will be interesting.
Some great ass music though. Spotty, right?
Let's call it the end of the line for Seth Rollins, a lumberjack match.
This was kick ass. Coming out of the present.
You can't plan for Dean Ambrose. Run, Seth! Run while you still can!
I don't think this is Fozzy. If it's Fozzy, it's not from their new album.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like him. You can't keep a lunatic down for long, though. They always find a way to come back.
Yeah, they don't know to stay down.
No, they really don't.
I am the future of this company, and I am better than you. And it has come down to this. Dean Ambrose's choice of a match, a lumberjack match, and there are the lumberjacks in the ring.
Stand down, tread like a lumberjack.
I like it. I like it. That was actually
Hey,
well played.
that's a goal back. This better be a good match. I will admit the swagger Rusev match was good, but the decision was bad.
It was a bad way to end it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the lumberjack match. Introducing first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins.
As we get set for this lumberjack match here tonight, folks, we're in Los Angeles. This is Hollywood. There are celebrities all over the place, everywhere, watching SummerSlam. And watching that man, Mr. Money in the
And you
Bank.
can see the Wyatt family is in attendance.
And there's Michelle Field on ESPN. She's also.
I wonder who she was cheering for Paige.
Middle of Villa Culture.
Probably.
And there's Bill Simmons from ABC and ESPN.
Nice. I was like, no.
Still having a great time. Great friend of WWE.
Dean Ambrose guy.
Well, tonight, WWE SummerSlam is brought to you by Diet Dew. The only diet with dew in it.
The only dude with diet in it.
I've been saying that for years. Your slogan makes no sense.
The intensity. And brought to you by Sin City, a dame to kill for in theaters everywhere.
Now that's looking like it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I haven't really been watching too much about it. Oh, here we go. You know what?
This music.
This music reminds me of Motley Crue. Almost, like the beginning.
Yeah.
Like the intro to Girls, or no, Kickstart My Heart.
I love his.
Ooh, nice. I'm buying that decal. I'll stick it on my truck. I don't care.
Screw the decal.
Look, you know what we should do?
I'm buying the freaking.
We ought to buy stickers and put a sticker for like every big superstar, except for, of course, you know, except for him. And just like put it all across there. That way we have like
Where da 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 da.
yeah, yeah. The blank is blank. Blank is blank. The blank is blank. Yeah. But yeah, we could like deck it out like this. Kick ass.
This may turn out to be a slugfest.
I'm glad we didn't say, you know, we weren't going to get one for John Cena. I'm glad we didn't say we weren't going to get one for John Cena, because that would have been highly inappropriate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's Dean Ambrose.
He's a consummate professional. I feel like he'd be great as a guy, you know, just to hang out with.
But his character
needs to change.
They're the lumberjacks going.
And we may get a glimpse of it tonight.
Ambrose exploding with a clothesline. Lumberjacks doing their job. And Ambrose sent over the top rope. And again, it's Seth Rollins' turn. Mr. Money in the Bank.
So far, nobody's been like beating the shit out of
So
him.
far, guys, Ambrose got to be liking the stipulation that he picked. Ambrose has got to be loving this. This is exactly what Dean Ambrose wanted. Seth Rollins in the ring.
This basically is as good as a cage match, almost. Like,
Yeah. In effect, it's the same thing.
Yeah, because it keeps your opponent from escaping.
Rollins has no say in this, so he's just going to lay on him and torture.
And could potentially keep anyone from interfering.
Potentially, yes. Unless one of the Lumberjacks decides they want to.
He built Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose should thank him. He certainly can tear him down. Did you say he built Dean Ambrose? Yes.
Eric Rowan.
Ambrose tossed out into the...
Still wearing the shit mask.
Oh, shit.
That's one way to go about it.
And Ambrose fought off his Lumberjacks.
For the Lumberjacks to do a number on him. And Jerry said it earlier. Oh, and now Seth Rollins face first Ambrose into the turnbuckle.
And the best part about a Lumberjack, it's not illegal for the Lumberjacks to do something.
Out into the Lumberjacks again.
RVD, Kofi, and Sin Cara, they're trying to help him out.
Yeah.
Like, hey, back the fuck off. Leave the guy alone.
Made even more enemies out there just a minute ago. Rollins, who called Dean Ambrose a hellcat with rabies and a bipolar nut job.
So you've got,
I don't know if he has rabies, everything else is true.
You've got the Dustbusters.
You're wondering exactly what
you've got Slater Gator, Riot Family, Ryback Axel. You've got RVD, you've got Bo Dallas, Fandango, Sin Cara, Kingston, Sin Cara. You've got the Usos, R-Truth, and I think somebody else is over there.
We'll have to look.
But they haven't been showing very much of that corner.
Over a year in the WWE, there is no love lost between
Big E.
in any of these Lumberjacks. Ambrose, he realized it when he picked this Lumberjack.
No, Xavier Woods.
One of the reasons he picked it. Dean Ambrose.
Oh, it's true.
And now Mr. Money.
They don't do that hardly enough anymore.
No. Remember, guys, Seth Rollins still has the contract. It's in the briefcase for a WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
It's a new contract, though, because we watched the old one get ripped up by Dean Ambrose.
That was
We've already seen 2 new champions.
That was the first thing that he did.
Seth Rollins is grinding this.
The Usos wearing bandanas around their necks.
Yep.
Dean Ambrose, and now he's got that arm bar locked. $1 million dream put on Dean Ambrose. Looking over the shoulder of the tag team champions, the Usos. Stardust and Goldust on the other side. On Cesaro, Titus and just a few of the Lumberjacks here. Bob Van Dam, you see in the foreground. He's part of our kickoff show.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the Usos as champion, but
it's getting old. They've beaten everybody.
No, not really. I mean, they've beaten nobody because we don't have a tag division. We needed a better tag division.
Well,
we have
but they've beaten everybody who's in the tag division.
Besides the Dustbusters. Under the new Stardust Goldust persona.
Yeah, with Stardust in that persona. But they beat Cody Rhodes.
Oh, nice. Oh! Right off the head of the announce table.
They beat Cody Rhodes and Goldust at WrestleMania.
And this is a dangerous situation for both Rollins and Ambrose out here. As you take another look, and now the fight. The brawl started outside.
Oh, yeah.
Separate both men. The referee Clarker to get back in the ring, and now Ambrose starting to brawl. Ambrose starting to brawl out here. The Lumberjack trying to Seth Rollins. Rollins and Ambrose now in the thick of things. They're right there in the middle of that pile. It's the melee. They're in the middle of that pile now. Ambrose and Rollins. And that's the problem when you get it.
I think Bo just told Ambrose that all he had to do was believe.
And finally, Ambrose and Rollins separated momentarily.
Oh, into the audience.
That's something you never see in a Lumberjack match. It seems to be working.
Now the Lumberjack's going to send Dean Ambrose.
Is it possible to win a Lumberjack match via count out?
We're going to find out. Fuck you guys. This has become an Ambrose staple. He's going to get up on the announce table and run across it.
RVD's like, come on, you gotta get back in the match. Technically, the only way to win a Lumberjack match is pinfall submission because countouts don't exist because the Lumberjacks are supposed to keep them in the ring. So this is all legal.
Yeah, there's nothing in the ring for you to get disqualified with.
And the arena is not considered a weapon.
Yeah.
It's not considered a foreign object.
It's like,
Oh, and here comes Kane.
it's like calling a ladder a foreign object in a ladder match.
Right.
No, it's integral to the match.
I think I agree with JBL.
Yeah.
But I love this.
Oh, it's awesome. Like,
Oh my
fans
god!
all-
Oh my god!
Fans all over the arena are getting to see this shit. Up close and personal.
That's a dangerous situation.
Oh my god, no.
They just saved Dean Ambrose's life.
Oh my god. Yeah, they did. Ah, would have been. Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
That is something that happens once in a lifetime and right at the end.
Yeah.
Like seconds before the end.
Meanwhile, Dean Ambrose is being literally carried.
Is he leaving?
Seth's leaving. Seth's leaving. Seth Rollins has had enough. I think Rollins.
Wait.
Oh!
There's the front line. Rollins has nowhere to go, nowhere to escape now. And they're doing their job. Seth Rollins going to be dragged back down to the ring by the Lumberjacks. And Dean Ambrose, in the meantime, I think it's being. There you go, guys.
Crowd surfing Rollins.
Dean Ambrose has been the president back in the ring, but now he's back outside the ring, climbing to the top.
Oh yes!
Yeah!
Takes out everyone.
Everyone's out except for Ambrose and Goldust, apparently.
Look at that face.
And Kane.
Kane's going to blow a stack. Look at Dean Ambrose. Did you see that? This is incredible. The lunatic French Dean
Ambrose might win this.
to his name.
I won't be upset.
I wouldn't be either.
Turns his attention to Rollins.
That being said,
Dirty Deeds! Nope.
Oh no, Rollins countered.
Oh.
Enziguri.
Oh yes. What a fucking clothesline. Oh, what a kick out.
Man, he turned Seth Rollins inside out with a clothesline. Watch this. Whoa, man. Incredible match between these two. What a blast. This is awesome. Personal animosity. Driving Ambrose.
#1 trend worldwide, and there's a reason for that.
Talking about this match on Twitter, #1 trend in the world.
Damn.
Ambrose is telling him, I love you, bro.
Dean Ambrose.
Oh yeah.
Dean Ambrose just curb stomped
Look on Slater's
Seth
face.
Rollins. Oh my god.
Poetic justice. Good.
Oh, and Cody's gonna get in on it. And now the chaos
Yes!
ensuing.
If this is a no decision, I won't be upset. I
No
really
one
won't
gets
be.
points on a no decision.
I think everybody gets points on no decision. Because
How many
neither
points
man
did you
lost.
have on it?
Everybody has like it's. Let's see. It's 3, 2, 1, and 5. It's not very many. I don't know. I say yeah. I think I agree with you. No points because it's who wins, not who doesn't lose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
1, 2, 3.
Good booking. Good match. Good decision. Good booking.
Great ending, and the fact that the referee let it play out.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right. 3 points for me. 2 points for you. I mean, just let's one. There we go.
Seth Rollins taking advantage.
Did anybody go for Ambrose?
Yeah, Doc and, Triple B and Rubicon, 1 and 5 respectively. So 13 for Rubicon, 11 for Triple B, 9 for you, and 8 for me. Damn.
This is close.
That was like cool. That was like the fact that
Goldust was the first one to stand up to Kane was like, hey, motherfucker.
Yeah, easily the best lumberjack match in history. It's the super speed is like making me laugh. The video was lagging, so I had to catch that. So it was all super speed. We saw like super punches getting thrown to the players.
Oh, this was awesome.
Good match. That curb stomp.
Dean Ambrose using the curb stomp was bravo. And the fact that he kissed his forehead and said, I love you, man.
Yeah.
Indeed, Seth Rollins goes down in history as winning this matchup. Well, you saw Ambrose getting caught toward the end of the
guy with the gorgeous lady that's talking to him right now. Oh my God. That bald guy with the weird, scraggly ass, long ass beard, man.
Bray Wyatt.
Damn.
I want to take you back to last month.
That was a good.
He got some game.
That was a good match.
That was.
Welcome to
Raw is Bray Wyatt. There's
a lot of reasons that you can call Y2J.
And now Bray Wyatt, as Chris Jericho tried to fight his way out of the situation, King, but it was
awesome
all
live
Wyatt
music.
family, without a doubt.
Oh, Y2J.
You need a great match out of any opponent.
Call Y2J.
And then,
if John Cena refused to put you over and took all momentum that you ever had,
you need to call the Ayatollah Rock and Roll Y2J.
But since then, Wyatt family and
that's
Chris
what
Jericho
Bray Wyatt
going
did.
back and forth, including this
Bray
past
Wyatt,
Monday night on Raw.
with
Bray Wyatt and
Y2J.
Chris Jericho
Y2J
sit
is going
down
to be
in a
gone
special
in a
interview
few months.
face to
Like,
face.
He'll come back, but
This
The human race is decimated with its lack of fortitude. You exemplify that weakness.
Where's your hat, by the way?
There's a pale horse on the
Should
rise.
probably go get it. At the house show, he picked up a fedora with the Bray Wyatt logo on it. And I'm surprised he hasn't been wearing it yet, but it's time to wear it now.
Savior. Not a savior, Wyatt. But after 15 years of being in the WWE and all the things I've done, wins, losses, championships, everything.
There we go.
I become a survivor. I'm gonna follow the buzzards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna shove them right down your throat. I'm gonna be the first man in WWE history to leave you speechless and shut you up for good.
Oh, this is going to be a hell of a match. Okay, here we go.
Los Angeles.
I'm here. Hey, you want to see this? He's wearing a new fedora, and it looks pretty kick-ass. You can't see it right now, but in that little small vignette, oh my God!
Hey guys, you'll notice that. Look at this.
Look at that.
Look around this
They didn't do this last year.
Oh no, but
lots changed.
the year, absolutely.
Ray Wyatt goes into the boom.
Because his first official WWE match on the main roster
was a SummerSlam.
Bray Wyatt was 1 year ago.
Yeah.
And he defeated Kane in a single tire.
Chris Jericho defeating him in one-on-one matches over the past few weeks to ensure
Look at the apron he's wearing. A leather apron too.
We got over 17,000 fans inside the Staples Center.
Yeah.
I think every one of them have their cell phone lights on right now.
And some of them were playing.
That's awesome.
He's seen it all. I'm not sure he has.
Come check out this fedora.
Oh, it's leather-ish. Oh, no, it's not. It's, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm getting it.
The leather apron, too. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break the walls down!
You see what the Pyro did? Form WWE logo.
That's the
And you know how much that costs? $9.99.
a month. A month. Notice how many lights are on for this one, as compared to Bray Wyatt. Ooh, new jacket. Oh, that is cool. That is
Wyatt's not
cool.
the only one with new gear.
Well, we said the atmosphere is electric inside Stapleton.
That is awesome.
He's an Hollywood reference. He looks like the old electric horseman.
Damn. That is awesome.
Six-time world champion. Well, folks, check out new full-length episodes of WWE Slam City on Hulu. WWE Slam City is the only place to explore the lives of your favorite WWE superstars outside of the ring in a funny, over-the-top, exaggerated way.
Have you seen any of that? It's hilarious. Just check it out. They're little short episodes, like 2 or 3 minutes long. It's funny as hell, though. They're on the network. For only
$9.99 a month. With the 6 months.
or $12.99 if you just want one month.
Yeah.
Which I think is good that WWE did that.
Yeah. Does not seem affected at all by
Because there are some people that are like one pay-per-view a year.
Yeah. And that's still $13 for one pay-per-view.
It's pretty cheap.
That's a lot cheaper than, hey, Cox, I'm going to want this pay-per-view. That'll be $60. Fuck you.
Only $59.99.
As we mentioned,
WWE Superslam.
Bray Wyatt has been obsessed since Jericho's come back with the fact that Chris Jericho once referred to himself as a savior, and Wyatt could not stand that term. And he's focused on Jericho sits in as Jericho fights out of the corner. Jericho's Bray Wyatt is a big guy, and when he goes down hard. Whoa, Jericho! Nice. Wyatt
I couldn't get to hear those war cries tonight. You already heard Paige's, and it seemed to work for her.
9-time a record Intercontinental champion.
JBL, do you think it?
Do you think they're plugging WWE Network enough?
This guy right here. What do you think? Not having the other members of the Wyatt family out here is on his mind at all? I think it does have an effect. Oh, look,
Jericho, 2014.
grandstanding out here. Most people I would say
he's got the year on his trunks. That's
dance for what brought you.
Makes it feel.
Number one
Still talking
trending
about
now.
the
This is awesome.
Lumberjack match moments ago between Rollins and Ambrose. Hashtag this is awesome. Trending worldwide.
Yes, it was awesome. The craziest lumberjack match I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
He's got tweets from
Someone that couldn't contain it. That shows you how crazy.
South Africa, and this is awesome.
You're watching all over the world tonight on pay-per-view and the WWE Network.
And you know how much they paid for WWE Network down there, King? Only $9.99. $9.99.
Watching in Germany tonight on Max Dome, Brunei, and Astro Box Office Sport, Chile on Rep TV, and of course, very special thank you.
Yeah.
The armed forces watching on bases around the world and all our ships at sea on the American Forces Network here tonight.
Oh, man. We have the entire Bayern München soccer team here from Germany.
John referring to the 4 German announcers who joined us in ringside. And Bray Wyatt now has turned the tables on Jericho.
Oh!
Right in his knee into the skull to the steps. Gosh.
Let's go, Wyatt. Get back in. And listen. Oh. Man, oh, man. You can tell just looking.
But Bray Wyatt, he has no conscience. He has no remorse for anything he does. The same guy came a couple of weeks ago said simply, I am a monster.
Oh, man.
He said, I hate everything the world created, including me. Got a lot of company there. Oh! Shoulder first down to the steel post, and suddenly Bray Wyatt has taken over. And this is the pace that Wyatt loves. Just a slow dissection of his opponent. Punishing Jericho. Another big cut between the rock and the hard place. Oh! Bray Wyatt's fist.
Jericho's getting manhandled.
Yeah. Which doesn't sound good for the outcome of the match. You know, normally,
you think?
Whoever takes control.
Who doesn't like beating up people? Bray Wyatt guy said that
early doesn't win.
Is to help someone by hurting them. That's just that. I guess Bray believes he's helping Jericho by doing this. Who knows what's in his head? Yeah. A lot of people buy what he's selling though.
Crowd's pretty split. Let's go Wyatt Y2J champ.
Wyatt wrestling Jericho down.
This is a good match.
So far, though, match of the night has been that lumberjack match. But I think Lesnar Cena can take the cake on that, just because the star power in that match is just out through the roof.
That in some kind of way. That momentum that he started off this match with going again. Bray Wyatt has it 6-10. Have to get to his feet to break this home. Bray Wyatt will use psychological tactics while he's doing this. He'll talk to you. He gets in your head. He doesn't just beat you up. The worst is getting beat up and having the guy tell you while he's beating you up that he's beating you up. And he stuck his tongue out of Jericho. Jericho caught him. Chris Jericho now. Top to the chest. Jericho fighting back. Reversal. And then down goes Wyatt. And Jericho is a
nice enziguri.
Jericho crawling to the cover.
Not as
Wyatt
good
on
as
his
Seth
back.
Rollins
Hooks the
was
legs
earlier
and
in the night.
No, definitely not.
I feel like these two have to deliver right here.
I really do.
Because Battleground, their match was all right, but it ended weird.
Yeah. And see, one problem I have with Bray Wyatt, his matches aren't all that exciting unless he's got to be in the ring with the right person. He doesn't really have ring chemistry with very many people. Daniel Bryan, he has great ring chemistry with him.
But Daniel Bryan, you can throw him in the ring with anybody.
Exactly.
There are three options you can throw him in the ring, or that you can throw that person in the ring with anybody, and they will make it the match of the night every time.
Orton is one of them.
No.
No?
And he admitted that.
He's had bad matches.
Nor would you want to.
Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
CM Punk.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels.
I definitely agree with that, yeah.
There may be a couple others that I left off the list.
I think nowadays, though, Orton's one of those ones. You put him in the match, it's going to be good. He does have a few bad matches every so often, but here recently, they've been pretty decent.
Oh, and it's rarely his fault, but it's great performer can make a
bad match or good
match. A great match, no matter who the opponent is and what they're doing.
Jericho stayed in it. Wyatt laughs. This lady was eating his hair a second ago. Beat Jericho up.
Oh, here we go.
There's no telling what possesses this man.
He said he's beating Jericho up, and the first thought in my head was 21 Jump Street. I'll beat you off. I don't think that's what you're trying to. Yeah, I'll beat you up. I'll beat you off. Both That's not what he's trying to say. I think you understand what he's. So don't try and defend me. Hey, I've got to.
Realized he didn't have him, and then just punched him in the face. Trying to get over the walls again. Trying to turn Wyatt on his back. He does. Walls of Jericho for Chris Jericho. Is Bray Wyatt going to tap out to the walls?
I love Chris Jericho's kickbacks.
Alleviates all the pressure.
Yeah, definitely.
As we've seen Bray Wyatt bend toward his own body in weird ways. I don't think he likes this way, though, here.
Bray Wyatt's got a little bit of a gut on him, but that doesn't slow him down hardly at all.
No. Never has, and I don't think it ever will. He is one of the most athletic big men I've ever seen in the ring.
Oh, definitely.
Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow would be the ones I would compare him to as far as big men go. He's not as big as either one of those guys are.
Yeah,
but he definitely moves with athleticism and grace that you don't normally see in guys.
Henry kicks out in the corner of the apron. That's where that frame is. That's the hardest part of the ring.
All of Bray Wyatt's tattoos, though, they fit his gimmick so well. And he didn't have those tattoos when he was Husky Harris. So that shows you. Did he? Yeah, I thought he was.
Oh, he had some.
Well, still, he had
play
it.
WWE 2K.
Is he on there? I'll have to look, yeah. I have that game still. I'll have to check it out. Probably tomorrow. Probably won't be tonight. I have to watch in the morning. Sad. I hate the school started again.
Oh, what's Jericho? I don't know, Chris. Jericho really realized that he's got to pull out all the stops against this.
Do what? Pretty much, yeah. Well, I don't have to do that till next week. We have a test next week too. So
eyes on Bray Wyatt.
we'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna worry about NXT this week because nobody's gonna be there anyway. So
Jericho falls to the cover. Playing a Wyatt and powers out too.
Makes me sexy.
Yeah,
Jericho's got to be wondering, what does he have to keep throwing at Bray here to keep him down?
That's more than nerd now.
Got to be wondering
Yeah,
how much
pretty
more
much.
what Bray Wyatt throws at him can he take? You know, there's something special about this Bray Wyatt guy. I don't want to say he's possessed. I'm not sure he can believe in that. But there's something demonic about this guy. Yeah, I agree 100%. Bray seems to have powers that no one else has.
Jericho.
low drop kick.
Bray Wyatt turns himself upside down and does that weird spider walk. It's like something out of The Exorcist. Expect his head to turn around at any moment.
And Chris Jericho maybe looking for the lion salt here.
Oh, yeah.
Jericho, can you imagine if you see that in the middle of the match?
No, what I would have done at that point. Super kick.
Run, Jericho!
Yeah, I would have
Go
too.
super kick. Just like, get your ass fucking back
Jericho is
down.
going for the lion salt. He was not right in his tracks.
I am invulnerable. I cannot die because I am already dead. I am already dead.
Damn. Those are powerful words.
Wow. Breaker by Jericho. Is this enough for Jericho to knock off Bray Wyatt? Inside leg hook by Jericho and Wyatt here. Wyatt maybe down and out. Wyatt just happens to kick out it too.
That's an awkward kick out.
Also got split underneath the bottom rope.
That was an awkward kick.
Yeah.
Jericho's codebreaker still couldn't put Bray Wyatt away.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, just the sight that Jericho witnessed, that weird Bray Wyatt, what he was doing, the way his body was controlled, that would be enough to take the wind out of your sail right there. How can you concentrate after seeing that?
Oh, and that's
Ooh!
That was the attack up from Bray Wyatt's got that.
Sends your Abigail into the barricade.
Wyatt with the thumb to the throat of
Yeah,
Jericho.
that reminds me like the
That
Samoan
turns things
spike,
around into
basically.
Sister Abigail on the barricade.
Here, as we said,
Wow.
right into that barricade.
This is leaving very good. All right, he's going to leave somewhere spiritual.
Yeah.
Back into the ring by Bray Wyatt.
This match has potential to steer the show.
It's been kind of like, I don't know, like maybe in the 3-star range right now, whereas the other one was like 4.5 to 5. So they've got to do a lot to kind of change my mind on it. I mean, it's been good. It's told a great story. In reaction, not so much.
And merciless. Bray Wyatt with
So often that needs to got this.
Bray Wyatt's successful, and everybody takes points from that one.
Yeah, no one didn't see that.
Bray Wyatt just beat a 6-time world champion. Yeah, with not one, but 2 Sister Abigails, one of them being delivered right into the barricade.
Rubicon is still in the lead. You have 16. Trophy has 13, and I have 2. So it's open now. It's wide open now. With 3 matches left. 19. He's got 8, 2, and 1 left.
I've got 8.
6 and 1.
This right here is where the match turned around.
I have potential possibly, but it's not looking great.
16. I am 3 behind him, and I have 4 more points
available, but
Reigns
Orton is going to determine because it's you guys.
I guess after all, he did find out what it means to follow the buzzards. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole wide world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand.
He's a very, very talented singer. He's a little off key a little bit, but he just got done in a match, so
I wouldn't say
breath.
he's a talented singer. He's talented on the mic.
I think
as a performer.
His singing is chilling, and that's why I say talented.
Yeah, it fits his character.
It really does.
Takis Fuego, the original taco chip with furious flavor. Takis, fix the intensity!
I kind of want some of those now. I really want some of those now.
And it's SummerSlam. We're in Hollywood. This is
That was a funny plus, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
At the Staples Center.
3 matches to go. Most likely Reigns Orton is next.
It's one of the official SummerSlam theme songs, and that single is available
Yeah,
right
Reigns
now.
Orton, then you got Stephen Reed.
And then the fight of the summer.
Impressive in his victory
Biggest
over
fight.
Jericho here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, King, this is as personal as it gets for the
Never
first
mind.
time in over 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Reed versus
All right.
Steph right now.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon, not your normal everyday competitor here in the WWE, but she is going to be in
I'll
the
watch
ring
it.
against
Oh, definitely. For only $9.99.
Oh, into.
Oh, gosh.
The last year, I've had to sit back and watch my family get tortured. I couldn't take it anymore.
You can't fire me. I quit!
And then she pissed her pants.
Nikki Bella has been put through her own personal hell, all because of a confrontation last month at Payback pay-per-view between Nikki's sister Brie and Stephanie McMahon. Hey, it's Nikki's sister Brie.
Oh, look, it's the quitter, Brie Bella. Security, eject this woman.
Stop! You're such a bitch!
That guy's face.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh.
Get her out of here. She's pathetic. Quitter.
Guess what, Stephanie? You're under arrest for assault and battery.
I'm going to
You can tell in that dress, though, her boobs sag a lot.
I asked you here because if I agree to give you your job back, you'll agree to drop all charges against me?
How can I get in her mind?
I agree. Awesome. Done deal.
Oh wait, there's just one more thing I want.
How can I beat her at her game?
I want a match at SummerSlam against you.
Stephanie McMahon will always look at SummerSlam as a time that she was humiliated.
I can't wrestle. I can't compete against you. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Embarrassed.
Then I will see you in court.
Wait, please.
Beaten
Oh, yes.
by Brie Bella.
You have to consider that at SummerSlam, I'm gonna make you my bitch.
Brie Bella is gonna be sorry she ever challenged me.
You are nothing more than a wannabe reality star who abandoned her injured husband, stole the spotlight from her sister just to make a name off of me at SummerSlam. Who's the piece of trash now, Bree?
And Bree and Stephanie going out of here. And Bree's heard enough. Yeah, Bree's right for the yes lock. Looking for the yes lock on
Yeah,
Stephanie.
I love that Bree was going for the yes lock.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty gas.
I was not expecting it. It's not going to happen again.
Not only am I going to beat you, but I'm going to embarrass you.
Whether I've been out of the ring for 10 years, 11 years, it doesn't matter.
You say you're gonna embarrass me at SummerSlam? I'm embarrassed just to be in the same ring as you.
I'm at the top of my game no matter what I do.
I'm gonna put an end to your pathetic attempt to make history. At SummerSlam, I am going to tear.
Notice how he uses the cravat. She uses the cravat to hold the pedigree in.
Yep.
I've never really noticed that. I don't know. I wonder if Triple H ever does it that way.
Oh,
wow!
Whoa, look at that body.
Wow, doesn't Vince McMahon look great?
Oh my
Stephanie
God!
McMahon.
He looks confident.
She looks sexy as fuck. I never thought I'd say
You cannot
that.
tell her age right now.
Keep your hands out of your pants.
I had to scratch.
Please.
My hands were already in there, but still. Oh my God. Whoa.
And all you can say
Yeah.
is Stephanie looks confident. Have you ever seen Stephanie McMahon look like that before in your life?
Oh my God. It is puppy time.
I'm like blown away.
Wow.
Well, a grin on Stephanie's face as well.
That may be the highlight of the match. Her entrance. Because the first time, oh wow, the lace,
I know. And the leather.
the leather, oh my God, Steph. She's ready to go. And now I am too.
I never thought anybody would like. I don't
I'm
know.
sorry, Bree. Steph's got you beat in the sexiness category right
Yeah.
now.
Weeks ago. This has been building for a year. The situation with her husband Daniel Bryan and the
Remote
authority,
on.
her sister Nikki, now herself. This is
I'm a Stephanie McMahon guy in the crowd.
Unfortunately, people like Daniel Bryan sometimes have massive character flaws.
I'm a small image. Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next to her four horsemen.
Basically, yeah.
Or the four
horsemen of female UFC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
And Stephanie was classmates with Ronda Rousey, who's been talking a lot about maybe.
Yeah. I'd love to see her in the
But her
WWE.
condition is she's got to bring in the four horsewomen.
Oh, yeah. Easy. That would rejuvenize her Divas division even more.
Yeah. But I feel like we have another year-long Divas Championship reign, and I don't know if our Divas here.
Good.
So you'd have to break up the 4 horsewomen, and they'd be battling against each other.
That'd be fun though. Still. Take it up. Take it up. Oh wait, sorry.
Brings
What?
us shocked in general. She finds out her
Yeah.
husband's a
Wow.
Serial adulterer.
Yeah, I know. Like, Triple H let her wear that out of the closet? Like, you know she wore that ring in the bedroom.
Yeah.
The Tiger Woods of sports entertainment.
Oh! You said it because of the business was paid off by Stephanie. Of course she would say that.
Her in-ring work is still good though.
Yeah.
I mean, considering she's been out for 11
But she's
years.
been training with Triple H.
Well, yeah. But I mean, it shows.
And now Stephanie realizes she's in a match.
No shit.
In the ring in 10 years. Knock a little rust off first, okay? Before you start saying, oh, she's so surprised.
Her timing may be off. She may not be able to work the mic, but her timing's always been very good in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephanie the fucking McMahon.
Surprise!
You're still in the lead.
Yourself out of the way.
But only by 3 points.
Surprise! How brilliantly it was
It's going to be Orton and Reigns with the same.
Pretty much.
Because we've got same points.
far more powerful.
I believe we have the same person playing this one and same points. So we're the same person on Brock Lesnar.
Stephanie,
No.
we got a
Yeah, he put 2. He switched it up.
Alright. Yeah. But what else I got? We got 8 on Rachel.
8 on Orton, 1 on Steph, and 2 on Lesnar. That's what you have left. And the only 2 matches you've been wrong on: 5 for Swagger, 7 for Swagger, 5 for Ambrose. All you've missed.
Stephanie is a McMahon.
Yeah. That was an awesome.
What do you mean by that?
It was both.
And they don't take time to lose.
You missed a hell of a lumberjack match. That's all I have to say. The lumberjacks were slacking so bad. They were fighting in the arena.
Yeah, they were fighting in the ring.
And then it was a full-blown freaking massacre. The Wyatt Usos, the Rybaxel, the Goldust Brothers, Kofi, Biggie, RVD, Slater Gator, Cesaro, Bo, R-Truth. Probably missing a few.
I went to slap. Oh, no. Yes, lock here. Still, he's scrambling out of that stutter. Yeah, Stephanie knows about it. Brianna locked in the yes lock this past Monday night on Raw. That, of course, the submission maneuver used by her husband, Daniel Bryan.
I think Stephanie was ready for it. Knew to get out of there.
Oh, damn. It ain't just the leather and the lace. You got moves.
Whoa!
And that ass. It's still a tail. No, she's not. That's not in here.
Talk about turning points in matches. The WWE Universe is behind Stephanie with the yes chant.
He wouldn't be doing shit like that.
Maybe you gotta admit that took some ring savvy right there. Absolutely. Steph's gonna win.
Shit, no! Here we go.
This didn't take long. It's being really.
Oh my god, come on.
Last second, she's gonna get in.
Great count of 7 by the official. And count of 8 trying to get back into the ring. He barely gets into the ring to beat the count. Stephanie thought the count should have been faster. It should have been. Oh, and a DDT.
Should have been. Okay, way to kiss ass, JBL.
You gotta be impressed with this great prowess of Stephanie.
Why would it be embarrassing to lose to a ring man, Michael?
Well, everything Bree's been through, John.
Stephanie's a former champion.
Brie Bella dropped the charges against Stephanie in order to have this match. And then they go out and lose here tonight?
She's pro, all right.
Yeah.
What's this DDT?
Yeah.
Training of the game.
I can see Stephanie being told that.
And they talk real smack.
Yeah, see, points on this match.
Yeah, you too. Me and the Triple B have he has 500, I have 200. You guys know that one point.
For the victory, Bree stays in. It was arsenal of moves that Stephanie McMahon is displaying here tonight.
Yeah,
Regardless of the outcome, you're still going to be in the lead with the match.
You still going?
yeah, she does still got it.
Having fun punishing Brie Bella.
See the crowd.
Can't say that Stephanie didn't warn Brie Bella. She told Brie what she was going to do to
Gain
her.
the strength to pull back.
She was going to make out of her.
And you know,
Oh, what in the face?
Bree and Steph were both thinking, that's how you do a fucking bow and arrow there, Cameron.
Right?
Stephanie's putting on a clinic. This is a total domination here.
Obviously, the repeater move.
Is it working?
She's wearing it down.
You got a wonder what Bree's so watching this.
RVD and the same fucking move 3 times.
So white, dominate.
It's because they couldn't hit it, you know. Everybody couldn't get the frog splash going.
So I think it also ended up with Scar.
Stephanie's trying to trap talk Brie Bella. Couple boots in face. There's another one.
Possibly,
And Brie
yeah.
Bella fight back into this.
Well, Brie Bella better fight back.
Like, here it comes. We're doing this.
No kidding. Goodness.
Luthez press, yeah.
Cover up, Stephanie. Cover up.
You said it earlier, JBL. I think Stephanie is definitely the stronger of the two in this match.
She's stronger, she's taller.
Not quite as fast. Better gear.
Better ring gear. I'm not gonna lie. We saw that and I hit my feet.
My jaw hit the floor. Like, I still can't find the bottom of it. Probably somewhere.
Yeah.
Bree with the upper hand suddenly. Let's see how Stephanie can respond now. Well, things aren't going her way. Bree has waited a long time.
Daniel Bryan kicks.
With the yes kicks.
With the yes kicks.
Somewhere Daniel Bryan's watching this and he has TV in the glove cabinet. He has the woods. I guarantee you, he's watching it from. He's watching this on the WWE Network. We're paid $9.99 for it.
Remote. Nice little turnbuckle drop kick.
If Bree wins, it's going to be
That's the expression on the face of Stephanie
Yeah,
has certainly changed from earlier in the match, hasn't it?
Yeah, Stephanie just trying to get away, stay away from Brie Bella.
That's smart to get out of the ring and collect herself. I think she would like to get completely out of the ring.
You can't blame
That's
Brie.
not as sexy as it was in Cage now.
Of course.
Stephanie's husband, the COO of this company, Triple
Oh.
H.
Nikki.
And there's Nikki, Bree's sister.
Nikki, pull his feet out from underneath him.
Triple H. I know he's concerned, but he shouldn't be.
Stephanie go for the pedigree. Stephanie go for the pedigree. Brie Bella counter.
Yes, lock.
Nick, time for the sister versus sister. Time for sister versus sister.
Stephanie's gonna tap out.
Watch this. Ah!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
I don't think a Nikki Bella heel turn's gonna happen just yet.
Talk about abuse
So I
of
thought you
power.
were trying
But
to.
wouldn't that be awesome?
I know, but I don't think it's happening tonight.
Or if we had a slow count early.
Boom! Take out the COO.
I don't think he's ever dropped it by a chick before.
I don't like where Nikki's at.
Yeah.
I'm not liking where she's at.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Basically teabagging him without the genitalia.
And look at Mickey, look at Mickey! Somebody's still on the go!
Oh! Time for some twin magic.
Stephanie's had this coming a long time.
Oh, shit! You!
Yay!
Good call.
Yeah.
See, I didn't think it just because.
Sooner or later,
What the fuck, dude?
McMahon's
Always win. Damn, I'm glad I changed this one from 8 to 2.
Yeah.
Triple H really positive the referee in the ring.
Look at the Germans like, oh,
Whatever dog means. A pedigree.
that was a good little.
This is sickening.
Good call. Good call, you guys.
I think she just killed me a little bit.
A little bit. And Nikki looks like it's the look on her face says, I did it for money and I'm really regretting it right now.
I did it for a title match.
Well, no. Night of Champions is going to feature sister versus sister. It's not going to be
Easy,
title.
yeah. That's a good draw.
Yeah. We've seen brother versus brother a lot of times. We haven't seen.
I am officially out of contention because I can only get 8 points. But if I get those 8 points, you would get 2, and puts you at 22, and I'd only have 20. So I'm out of contention.
The man house still at it.
Yeah, I think Triple B could still walk away from it if Reigns wins and if Cena wins.
If Reigns wins and Lesnar wins, I take it.
Basic, yeah.
If Orton wins and Lesnar wins.
Basically, it's going to come down. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to come down to this match. Whoever wins this next match will most likely going to win it.
You got 6 on Orton.
You have 8 on Orton.
I got 6 on Orton.
You got 8 on Orton.
I got 8 on Orton?
Yes.
Yeah.
You put 6 on Bray Wyatt. So, okay, if... Wyatt won. If the only one you've gotten wrong is Ambrose and Swagger. If Orton wins.
And the... Yeah.
Alright, if Orton wins, that will put you at 28. Which means Doc cannot win. Because Doc would have to get 11 points. And, he lost 6 to Reigns. If Reigns wins, that'll put him at 23.
Ahead of you, and
yeah. So, if either one of you two do not win the next match, you cannot win.
Yeah. Okay. So
if Reigns wins,
I'm out. Yeah. But I am in the zone.
If Reigns wins, there will be a 2-point difference between. Yes, and then Cena Lesnar's going to determine it. So the next 2 matches determine who's champion.
How many points does
if Orton wins, you got it.
How many points does he have on Cena?
7. If Orton wins, you've got it. Basically, we're.
Yeah. So if I win the next 2, I win in a big way.
Damn, I am shit tonight. Like, holy fuck.
The world doesn't like you. You did the right thing, young lady.
They tell you not to hump the thing? Huh? They tell you not to hump the bed? Is that what he was telling you to do? I don't know if he did.
Couldn't hear what he said. Sausage Mix came in. For those of you who are wondering what he's talking about.
Exactly.
No, not yet. It's still in advance. It's still in advance.
It ain't yours.
I'm on it. No, it's in advance.
I just want to hold it.
You get to look at it. As the commissioner for the picks, I cannot give this to you prematurely. You've got 2 more matches you've got to win.
I love the fact that they've got Joseph Gordon limited.
Oh, I thought I saw him in the... Oh, I'm Bruce Willis. And see, this one looks like a cartoony live-action type movie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was indeed
I never watched
Sin City here tonight at SummerSlam.
Right.
The point I was making before is I can almost understand Seth Rollins turning his back on his figurative brothers in the Shield to join the Authority, but for Nikki Bella to turn her back on her flesh and blood Brie Bella to join the Authority tonight.
She had enough. She had taken enough abuse from Brie, walking out, quitting her, and getting her punished.
It was determined to happen. I mean, what other sibling rivalries have we seen? Brett and Owen.
Well, as
great rivalry.
As you go, guys. Here at
Matt
SummerSlam,
and
I'm
Jeff.
gonna try to
Great
a
rivalry.
little bit. You know, guys,
Now we get a chance to see a
recently,
Divas feud.
Totino's Bowl.
Potentially have
Well,
great
we gave one
rivalry,
lucky family the opportunity
sister,
to spend
and they're
the
both
day down in
twins.
Orlando at the WWE
And
Performance
see,
Center.
we've got
have a
one way to
chance
tell the difference.
become a superstar
She's got bigger
with
boobs.
some
Yeah,
of
that's
the
definitely
all-time greats,
Nikki.
including the New Age Outlaws, and a
But no
chance to make
spring
that
magic
epic
happened this
debut
time.
in front of a live WWE audience.
The only way
Coming
spring magic
soon to a
happened
silver screen
for
near
this
you,
one.
none other than Mama's Boy.
The call has been made. A challenge issued.
Think you have what it takes?
The universe has answered.
Let's do this.
And the hero has emerged. My name is Jay Tar.
I don't like his face.
Maybe we could put him in a mask. You guys know I'm right here, right?
You guys know I'm right here, right?
And Totino's Bowl presents Show Us Your Superstar.
I want to do that.
Under the guidance of 3 world-class trainers. And Michael Cole. A man was
And
trained, and a boy was born.
So the journey for Mama's Boy begins. Is he bold enough?
Mama, we're going to the top of the WWE.
At times, it was grueling.
Your outfit needs to scream Mama's Boy.
Extreme intensity. Raw emotion.
There's the ropes and that's Billy down!
But would Mama's Boy be bold enough?
Oh, that's what Mama's boys do! Mama's boy!
All in preparation for the boldest entrance ever.
Mama's Boy, it's the moment of truth. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready, Michael.
I love you, Mama!
It was up to the WWE Universe to decide. With the pressure on, Mama's Boy took it to the next level. Delivering the only way he knew how.
I know I've heard this.
Bold.
Damn.
Like Totino's Bowl.
Is this like a legit thing? Is he a legit superstar?
It's Mama's Boy live at SummerSlam, sitting ringside, the culmination of his once-in-a-lifetime experience, courtesy of WWE.
That's kind of cool, though.
Totino's Bowl. That was great when he knocked out Billy Gunn. That's got a great future ahead of him. A lot of people would knock down Billy, though, to be fair.
I feel like fish food would make a very good superstar name.
I was paying homage to someone in the company.
This will be a good match, too. Considering you're excited and hoping that you win. I really don't either.
It's a big match coming up because that man
Big stage,
is upset that Roman Reigns.
Now, I do think Reigns could still shine in defeat, but I don't think it's smart.
No, it's not smart. You're building him up.
And this is how Reigns reacted. Assaulting Roman Reigns as Reigns
Got to
was on
give
his
him
way
his
to the
first
ring.
one.
For a match.
And what bigger stage give it on? The biggest night of the summer.
I do like the the rebirth of the Viper persona and his ruthlessness. He's been missing that. And I hope that he shows in this match. Because he's gotten soft a little bit.
Oh, he absolutely has.
And I want to see announce tables shattered. I want to see barricades broken. I want to see blood, sweat, and tears in this match.
Blood, urine, vomit.
That's the next match. And I want to see that too. Alright. Okay.
Set it in the oven.
Okay.
When it comes up.
What do you want me to put your change? What do you want me to put your change? How much you want me to tip him? How much should I tip him? Or should I?
Oh wait, you're gonna tip this guy?
You make plus you make the same amount as me.
You don't know that he doesn't make it.
They started at 8. Drivers make $8 an hour plus.
Yeah, because they get mileage. That's their own.
No, they don't. They get commission.
Oh, still.
Give him 25 cents and give him $2.
Okay.
And put the rest on.
Okay.
I've seen her in a few days.
Nice.
Yeah. I love it.
I need to meet this girl. Huh? I need to meet this girl.
She leaves Oklahoma 21st.
To go where?
To Maine.
Forever?
Possible.
Wow.
Your dad just recently opened up the mom's
into a useless little world here tonight.
and that's where he graduated law school.
As Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring for action,
He's
one already won the next time.
internship at his
It's
law
coming
firm.
live on pay-per-view and on the WWE Network. It's Night of Champions. 5 weeks from tonight.
George's talking.
Bridgestone Arena in Nashville.
By the way,
Music City,
if you're listening to this, which if you aren't, why am I talking to you? So for those of you who are listening to this, congratulations, you now have a one-on-one conversation with the doctor.
Roman Reigns telling us on SmackDown this past Friday night.
Dr. to a girl makes me kind of feel kind of inside.
I respect Randy
Oh,
Orton.
cute.
I respect the fact
She's cool though. She's cool.
I know, like,
The first time I hung out with her, she showed an E-Flash t-shirt.
and he was wearing a Flash t-shirt.
The exact same t-shirt. Not the same one, but the same style.
Alright, here we go. Roman Reigns,
This is
the
a big
Viper.
match deal.
It really is.
Matchup Reigns' career.
We've seen it too. We know that they can deliver.
Oh, yeah. It's the biggest test Roman Reigns ever had.
Look at his gear.
I say it's the biggest tits Roman Reigns.
Look at his gear. Blue-ish.
Blue, and Roman Reigns strikes first with the right hand to the Viper Randy Orton.
I like that. Taking it right to him.
Reigns is not going to back down, and Randy Orton's going to regroup.
That's different. Yeah, well, Roman Reigns might not give Orton time to regroup. That is definitely the aggressor here so far tonight.
Yeah, Roman standing toe to toe. And I think sometimes, John, you need to be the aggressor against Randy Orton.
Better be. Good offense, especially against Randy Orton. Well, sometimes being an aggressor can get you in trouble. Hey, you don't want to let the Viper get on the roll.
Come on, Frosty.
Sort of like counter punching, which is one thing that Randy Orton is very good at.
Oh! Wow. That was right. Driving Orton right to his knees.
I'm wearing my House of Justice t-shirt too.
Again, John, you pointed out.
Even though there is no more House of
Justice
Justice.
was actually going to name Randy Orton the number one contender for the WWE World title before Roman Reigns assaulted him.
Did you see the Royal Rumble commercial with featured Roman Reigns with Mixed Shield? And he like kicked his feet up. He's like, you know, I'm all about justice, but tonight I'm all about justice. It's like a speed dating thing. Then CM Punk, I'm the best in the world. Enough said.
Randy Orton picked up a steel chair and beat the hell out of Roman Reigns. Upset over the fact that the Shield had knocked off Evolution the night before.
Still got his championship because of that?
Well, I don't think he hasn't had the championship won yet either, John. They still have the match.
Championship match, he stole that.
He didn't steal
Randy
Runs
reverses.
in,
He's into the steps.
Steps hard.
They were scheduled for a match over there in the face.
There's that counter punching you're talking about, King. That Orton is very, very good at it. Third generation superstar.
Orton shows up. No absence of malice. Cover now. Hooks that in. This is the leg of Roman Reigns at outside leg. Right back attack. Randy Orton sitting in the bottom, trying to do
But I don't see them not getting it.
But no way.
Oh yeah, I mean it's too early for him to take a loss, especially because he's in the build-up
I see
stage.
a lot of guys out here waste a lot of
I mean, a few small matches.
Randy loses after he's had some build-up.
That's the same thing that he said for Roman Reigns.
But to lose right at the beginning of
One
the build-up,
direction. That's
Yeah.
straight
it's
out
going to take so much more work to get the build-up
Yeah.
going.
Exactly.
Later on.
And
Reigns
Reigns
sign guy set it back to a seat.
Telegraph that one to go.
Now the work has ever looked better.
The library is definitely back.
Yeah.
Entertainer from the ground up.
By the way,
There's the
watching him in
Garbage
real life, watching him on TV,
Going straight Martin
you
Reigns.
can see he got fingers down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is as psychological as much as it is physical, right?
Not only his muscle definition and everything,
It's
but
very painful. Like
his body ink even. Of course, I'm a big body ink kind of person. I'm inked up everywhere anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the tattoo is immaculate.
Oh yeah. And I'm just hoping that all of the motion is going to be just as spot on as the last game, and I don't doubt that very much. Because I mean, it was really fluid in 14.
Oh yeah. You don't glitch very much. If you do, it's during a table match.
TLCs. There's actually a YouTube channel. He'll record everything he plays, hoping he finds fucking glitches because they're funny as hell. There was one. It was DX Shawn Michaels versus DX Triple H, and they were in a TLC, and he did like a little suplex over the thing. Triple H got stuck in the fucking pole. Like the pole went through his fucking torso. It was hilarious. The DX death match is what he made. It was hilarious.
I did one where I suplexed somebody. It was just a regular suplex onto a chair, and the chair ended up like stuck through their torso, and I couldn't grab it anymore.
It's the collision is on
I
there.
ended up having to send him into a turnbuckle. It was awesome.
Man, look at this.
You know what? I feel it's kind of sad because this match has such great potential. But we're still talking about other things.
Yeah, it's kind of a
It's
sleeper.
an indicator of how slow this match is.
It's kind of a sleeper match at the moment, but it'll get exciting as it goes. But no match starts out just hot and heavy, and if it does, it's very rare.
And this is Orton loves this type of pace, doesn't he?
This is game plan executed perfectly by Randy Orton.
You don't allow Reigns to get anything going.
Reigns came out here a ball of fire. Randy Orton weathered the storm, and now it's completely at Randy Orton's pace.
You know, I know I'm not going to win the picks, but I hope I get enough picks to help in my seasonal standings because it kind of sucks. Because I'm in the lead right now in the season standings before tonight. No, Rubicon is last as of right now. I'm taking Critter off. Yeah, I'm going to take Critter off because he missed one. He's going to be out of contention anyway. So, as of last pay-per-view, I have 46. Triple B has 39, you have 35, Rubicon has 32. So it's really close. It's going to get even closer tonight. I could still hang on to that seasonal lead, just barely.
Let's put away Reigns here, hooks the leg, and Roman Reigns.
Easy. Randy Orton makes those counters look.
Number one trend worldwide, Roman versus Orton.
Like a very well.
Number one trend in the world on Twitter. That was extremely high compliment.
It's meant to be.
Good match so far. It's slow. It's slow.
That's definitely right.
It'll get up there.
But we got to see it like review of last year's Summerslamm. They took it easy. From Nikki Madrid.
Yeah.
Reigns getting education here tonight. We're going to learn a lot about Roman Reigns. We're going to see what Reigns is made of.
I told you.
I see things. You're right about that.
See, I knew it was coming, but at that moment, they hit it really well because Nikki looked concerned for her sister.
Ricky is keeping stuff in the bag in the ring.
Bam, out of nowhere.
Sort of stepping out of the way, throws the elbow.
This is what McMahons know how to do. They know, they're like, you know what? You might be working for me, but you cannot let anybody know it until the right time.
Physical toll of taking on both men here.
And see, Nikki turned heel. And who's she dating?
John Cena.
Maybe we'll get the mythical heel turn tonight. I'm not counting on it.
If we get the mythical heel turn, I won't mind if I lose those points. If we get the heel turn tonight from John Cena, and he ends up winning, and
I'll start wearing my Champions. I'll start wearing my Champions here shirt again.
If he can't go back to face tomorrow night because of the stuff he does tonight, then yeah. You know what? Go ahead. Take the belts. I am bought into your character again. But it is going to take a full-blown heel turn. It's not going to be a heel for one night.
Kicking the kryptonite out of Orton right now.
Again, just like that, switched the momentum. Just when it felt like Reigns was starting to build something, Randy Orton stopped it.
Here we go. Here's the Viper we've been missing.
Yeah, get to the ring post.
Covering Randy.
Yeah, covered by the Viper. He's going to put the Superman away, and Reigns kicks out.
Wow.
I think the extension running Reigns gets on that apron drop kick is
Randy Orton awesome. Roman Reigns now, Orton stalking Reigns.
This feet is up to the second row.
What type of damage Randy Orton can do out here at ringside. When the announce tables are in his way. And now Randy Orton with Roman Reigns
on the English announce table.
Collapsing our announce table.
It's
the force of Orton. And he's making out a havoc with Reigns. And Reigns gets shoulder first into the post. Randy Orton is taking over.
They went over to the Germans. They went over to the Germans.
Apex Predator. Oh, and Roman Reigns trying to turn it around.
You know, in WWE games, standing on the apron
trying to turn it around.
Count as being in the ring, and you will still get counted out.
Absolutely.
But this is
dangerous to get out of the announce table. Randy Orton.
Yeah, it's like left.
Oh, but I say
he knows enough.
Oh yeah.
Anything like that, yeah.
He knows when he has to step in, and he knows when he's just going to let the match be the match.
What control on the top rope? What's Reigns going to do here?
This didn't work out too well for Reigns last time. Yeah, maybe he wants to see if he can return the favor of that superplex. It looks like that's exactly what Reigns is thinking. But Randy Orton, no, he wants to have none of that. Yeah. Orton, headbutt. And Orton's struggling. Right. Oh, wisely get down. Wily veteran Randy Orton. Oh, no. Reigns maybe thinking Samoan drop from the top. You can't from up there? Wow. It looks like that's what he's got on his mind. Roman Reigns and Randy Orton.
Damn.
Oh, covering. They can do it.
What a huge
Reigns
victory
cover,
this
Reigns
game.
cover on Orton. Can he win it here? And Orton powers out. Watch this again. On the top rope, Samoa drop.
Man, oh, man.
And now Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns with Randy Orton down and out. Roman Reigns is calling for a turn.
One of the guys down at the bottom says, that escalated quickly. Why, Mickey? Why?
Because here it comes. Superman.
Thank you, WWE Twitterverse.
Randy Orton is down and out. Only one thing left. Roman stalking Orton. Positioning Randy Orton.
Oh! What a counter!
What do you do? I missed it. Like at the wrong
Power
second.
slam.
That's what I thought.
Super
Yeah.
power slam that he did.
I looked down at just the wrong moment.
Watch the replay.
Look at this. The super punch.
Yeah, that Superman punch. But watch this replay. And he went,
damn!
Just countered all of that momentum into a power slam. He nearly got a 3 count off of it. Now,
World champion. Certified.
Rubicon almost sealed the deal there.
Now Randy Orton's got him where he wants him.
He's trying to go for that apron DDT. Second rope. Second rope all the way to DDT.
Yep.
Got it. We already saw DDT win the match once.
How quickly the tides turn.
Oh my Lord. Randy Orton is going to that place. His voices are speaking.
Where Orton's going, no way. Uh-oh. That's an angry Viper. Roman Empire's about to fall.
Nope. Here comes
Roman Reigns.
BAM!
Wow!
Countered.
Nice kick out.
Countered a Superman punch into an RKO.
That is awesome.
Oh my God, that was spot of the night so far.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Definitely like making Reigns look strong here too.
Oh yeah, because Reigns kicked out from that. Reigns kicked out. It took 2, but he kicked out. Wow. Wow. That power slam, the RKO, the DDT, you can't keep him down.
What's it gonna take?
Apparently he does. What does Orton have to do? Seriously, what does Randy Orton have to do? That's what's going through his mind.
Does he have to punt?
He's gonna have to. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only
That
thing
would keep
that's
him
next.
down.
Reigns has not moved. Orton's beside himself.
Man, oh man. I think I know what Randy's thinking.
Plan B or
Yeah.
C.
F. G.
Randy can go for trouble right now, but I think he's got something in his mind.
Randy Orton.
It's called Plan Punch.
Yeah, I think he's
Yep.
wants to teach this young man a lesson.
This Viper is about to sink his fangs in one Roman Reigns.
You're right. Plan B.
Oh yeah.
Here it comes.
Randy Orton, no, this is not even good. He can't do this. Not this to Roman Reigns.
You got to punt on 4th down.
Roman Reigns ahead of Steve.
Bam!
There's the spear.
That's it.
Rubicon's out of the running.
But the double B, or the triple B, excuse me, still in contention.
We said we were coming for our belt, and we meant it.
Yeah.
And
That could be a turning point on the launch of Roman Reigns' career. The Roman Empire has begun. Power slam counter by Randy Orton.
I can still finish tied for second. Wait, no, I won't. Never mind. I can still finish third. If Lesnar wins, I finish third, which is not last.
Woo!
Damn.
that RKO counter.
Final skirt, second to last standings of the night. In the last place, we have Fish Food with 19. Third place is Rubicon with 20. The Triple B has 21, and Doc has 23. Right now, it's close between all of us, but it's not really. Because I only have 1 point. The max I can get is 20, which still puts me in line.
Tied for third.
No, I will be in last because I'll have 20. I'll have 20, and then if I get 20, Rubicon goes to 22. Which puts you at 31.
Yeah, you'll be in last place.
But I'm okay with that.
This is an awesome match.
Awesome pay-per-view. It's a great match.
That was perfect. In the Roman Empire, the reign of the Roman Empire has begun.
And it's building fast.
Hopefully not too fast, though. New Jersey.
That's coming to New York City.
Summerslam next year.
Nice!
They're breaking the LA thing.
Watch them do it at MetLife Stadium.
New York and New Jersey, you know, they're big enough where they can.
Yeah.
New Jersey area for the 28th annual SummerSlam. That is going to be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
That's cool.
And of course,
Changing it up. I like it.
WWE Network, not only in the United States, but in over 170 countries worldwide. And if you're not watching on the WWE Network,
what's up?
Tonight because you get it just $9.99.
What is?
Video on demand and original series as well.
Yeah, you know, I love the original programming, like Legends, House, one of my favorites.
I don't listen to music like this.
I know
with the Divas like this, it's going to get better and better. Yeah, for $9.99.
Sorry.
You also get all the papers.
Wait. What match is next? I forget. Oh, yeah. The biggest fight of the summer for, like, the tag team titles, right? No, in all seriousness. For the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, it will be decided in the next half hour or neighborhood of that.
Around the world, including Jessica Alba and Jeremy Piven, both the stars of the brand new movie about Sin City. And they, of course, reacting tonight to what has been so much fun here at SummerSlam.
My thoughts on the trailer.
We are at Staples Center in Los Angeles, 17,357 WWE fans on hand as we get set for our main event.
John Cena, the champ is here, but the beast, Brock Lesnar, is looking to put an end to that championship reign.
Coming up next, it is the biggest fight of the summer, John Cena.
And it's going to be a fight.
Yeah, with
everything that has been put in front of Brock Lesnar, I conquer, I defeat, I win when I have to win.
Since the last time Brock Lesnar came face-to-face with John Cena, Brock Lesnar has broken Triple H's arm, broken Triple H's other arm, broken Shawn Michaels' arm, and he's retired. Took on the world's strongest man and punked him out. Took on the world's largest athlete and cut him down to size. And then went head up against the greatest undefeated streak in the history of this industry and showed that they all fall down at the feet of the conqueror Brock Lesnar.
But the thing is, I knew I was going to beat The Undertaker. Everybody knew I was going to beat The Undertaker. They just didn't want to believe it. For God's sakes, why wouldn't Brock Lesnar be able to beat The Undertaker? Because he's some mythical god? It's not rocket science, people. Why wouldn't Brock Lesnar be able to beat The Undertaker? Why can't Brock Lesnar beat John Cena at SummerSlam?
21-1. Have to say it anymore.
Exactly. I mean, you don't have to say any more than that.
For the championship.
You know, and I really, really hope they put the belt on Lesnar. I really do, but I just don't feel confident.
World Heavyweight Champion.
Simply for the fact that he's a part-timer.
That being said, Paul Heyman is full-time.
Much rather not talk about myself.
I know.
My
He's been able to sell every match that Brock Lesnar's been in.
I'm just trying to think of
The last
how.
four
I'm
matches
very
that CM Punk
fortunate
was
to
in,
be where I'm at.
Paul Heyman was the one
And I
that
think the
sold them.
reason why I am where
I'm just trying to think of how the WWE is going to look at it, you know?
I see what's in front of me.
In my eyes, the only way to go.
To say that he hasn't signed it.
That's very true. In my mind, the only person who should go over here is Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar will give me the beating of a
That's the only way it happened.
This Sunday, there is one thing that Brock Lesnar will not do.
Absolutely.
Win. Brock, I'm not going to lay down for you. You know why? Because you don't deserve this.
I'm going to rip John Cena limb from limb. And it's going to be ugly, people.
If you're a fan of John Cena, don't miss SummerSlam. Because when John Cena comes out here and says, "You can't see me," he ain't lying. Because after this Sunday, when Brock Lesnar is through with John Cena, you ain't gonna see John Cena around here anymore.
He is big. He is strong. But what separates me from him, Jack, is heart. He may beat the hell
And I'll give it to Cena. Cena's cut some damn good promos during this build-up. Yeah, easy.
Lesnar may not have a passion.
I am the one that beats the one. But
you know who does have a passion? Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman.
I'm going to rip John Cena apart at SummerSlam. I'm going to leave him in a pile of blood and urine and vomit.
That's just a... I mean, if he told you, it's going to be...
Oh, here we go. I hope they don't introduce them until after both of them in the ring, because that'll make this fight feel even more.
That's the way a champion.
Exactly.
And that's the way they're going. The beast incarnate.
There we go. Biggest fight of the summer, and if you're not watching this, you're missing out.
Brock Lesnar's a three-time WWE champion. One of the greatest amateur wrestlers of all time.
You've been whacking it too hard.
Fighters of all time.
It's like this.
Never felt Bruce Forge like I felt when I faced Brock Lesnar. It's unbelievable.
Here we go.
It's something you can't describe. It's something you have to be in there to feel. You feel absolutely helpless in his grip.
I gotta hope I can do 40 next Thursday.
Brock Lesnar, a mercenary. Well, I think Johnson is exactly right. You know, not to go against anything you said, JBL, but I've been in the ring with John Cena, as you have as well. And John Cena can rise to the occasion like no other superstar
John
I've ever
Cena
seen.
showed that he can out-wrestle Cesaro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, anytime, I don't like his character, but anytime someone says John Cena can't wrestle, I gotta stick up for the guy.
Yeah.
He absolutely can.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of the best out there. He's just got a boring character, and it needs to change. Waiting for the music to drop. So what do you think of his new yellow and red there?
I think he looks like a McDonald's employee. To be completely honest. It looks like he works at a fast food chain that nobody goes to.
Either that or he's a huge Hulk Hogan fan.
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the champ is here. And
Yes.
one thing you're right about,
Standing in the ring.
I've seen it not win matches, championship matches.
Right alongside
I've never
his
seen
advocate,
anybody who has the ability
Paul
to dig
Heyman.
deeper
than John Cena.
Which, by the way, I intend to go to Walmart
Is
to
that
see if they
the
have
15-time world champion?
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
If you do, I'm coming over to watch them.
Huh? Tonight?
Not tonight. I got class in the morning. But
Yeah. Like,
maybe, I don't know. What are you doing Thursday afternoon?
I don't know.
I don't have labs, so.
I gotta figure out.
Hit me up to see Thursday, because I don't have labs tomorrow, or Thursday. So. Or even like this weekend.
I actually have
That'd be the Hall of Fame.
I was scheduled to work today, but
Ric Flair.
for some reason I wasn't able to sleep. Since Thursday morning at 5 o'clock.
Ball is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Josh Matthews.
75
Justin
hours.
Roberts, sorry.
The challenger, accompanied by Paul Heyman. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
And so I called into work and I was like, hey, yeah.
And
The other stuff didn't work.
from West
Right,
Newbury,
it's 8 o'clock this
Massachusetts,
morning. I'm not going to be
weighing 251 pounds, is the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
Observation, guys. John Cena early comes out. He jokes with the cameraman. He gives a salute. Cena didn't do any of that. He knows how big this fight is.
Oh, absolutely. Here we go.
For the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Charles Robinson.
Lesnar.
There's only 2 referees you can get.
Well, you saw the look of intensity
Like
on the face of the beast.
Charles
Brock
Robinson.
Lesnar.
Used to be
You
3,
gotta fight
but one of them decided to
John Cena
screw Danny
knows that.
Bryan.
This is what Cena's facing, guys, in the form of Lesnar. He's broken Triple H's arm
Scott
twice.
Armstrong can't
He
do
broke
that
the
shit.
neck of Hardcore Holly. He's the only man to ever beat Hulk Hogan by the match being called off by the referee. And look at John Cena going right after Brock Lesnar early. And Cena wrestling
Damn.
on the ground.
This looks like a UFC fight, to be honest.
So far, yeah.
And this one's exploding. This is great.
This is
There will not be a dull moment in this match. Cena realizes he's.
Hey, John, I have those same pants on. Wow, already an F5.
no. Lesnar didn't want to win it that soon either.
Nah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, Graham.
Almost took the title from Cena. Look at that look on Brock Lesnar's
Look at
face.
that look on Paul. Yeah. He's like,
30 seconds into this match and it was almost over. And now the beast has Cena where he wants him.
He took his mouthpiece out. Let's go, Brock chants. All the arena.
Well, how long?
I don't know if you guys heard that. Brock Lesnar just said, I will kill you. John Cena. Keep in mind, he's not actually making a death threat, but still, the man with Brock Lesnar's credentials and physique, his presence says, I will kill you.
Man.
You are going to experience a world of pain.
Absolutely.
Scary strong.
Cena's going to need some high-quality ice to wear off all the pain.
This man went up against the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, and inducted Henry into his own Hall of Fame.
Has completely turned it around in Lesnar's favor. Brock said it was going to be this way.
This is a man who can bench press the world's largest athlete.
You got to remember, Lesnar said it wasn't going to be pretty.
Went toe-to-toe with the best in the world.
And UFC championship in his third UFC fight.
And another German.
Triple H. Yes, he lost at WrestleMania, but he snapped his arm twice before then. One at SummerSlam 2012, and destroyed him in a hell of a steel cage match at Extreme Rules 2013.
That's a force
And I don't need to do anything other than say this man conquered easy The Undertaker's 21-0 WrestleMania streak. At WrestleMania 30, he has been 1 in 21 and 1.
Paul Heyman has said that Brock Lesnar's in the
He also
best shape
doesn't
of
work
his
out during leg day. I think I have bigger legs than Brock Lesnar. That being said,
His lower legs, the lower legs of a lot of the wrestlers are helped out by their boots
and Cena trying to fight back
and making it thicker.
yeah. That being said, though, Brock Lesnar's got a hell of a physique. I would never pick a fight with that son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, and you don't see his upper legs at all.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar's upper legs
to F5.
He's got thighs.
Oh yeah, like
And
tree
he's
trunks.
Big and round as I am.
Basically.
Lesnar's done that, you mean? He's done that to Cena.
My eyes like Mark Henry's arms.
Yeah, this one's all Lesnar right now. Soon it'll be all Cena. And hopefully it'll be Lesnar.
Hopefully it'll be a story at the start of the match. No spice
It was
right
like,
at the end.
about 30 seconds into the match.
Cena promised to amuse the side of us that he's not proud of. So far, we're seeing something I don't think Cena's
just
very
looking
proud
at
of.
Lesnar's face, it was like.
But he hasn't done anything. It's been no defense whatsoever from John Cena.
There we go, a little bit of offense from Cena.
A little bit. He's got Lesnar back to the corner, and Lesnar counters with the knee to the midsection. And a knee to the ribs again. Cena's down.
I was saying it was almost as if Lesnar
going.
Had the impression, hey, I tried to end this early and make it easy on you. Now you're going to be dominated, be destroyed. I think it's almost as if Lesnar was offended that John Cena kicked out of that F5.
That's not.
I've seen it.
He's making an F5. He kicked out at 2.
Lesnar just stops.
You could kill this guy, you probably still kick out of 2.
Now Brock is torturing Cena.
You know, this is the guy, Brock Lesnar, who called his shot against The Undertaker and said, hey,
Otherwise, he'll kick out of 2.
Bury him in the casket.
15-time world champion. He's manhandling the man. Lesnar is manhandling Cena.
After a 500-pound Michael, hang on here. I'm listening to you talk now, and it's like you're just completely writing off John. You're counting him out. What's wrong with you?
Well, I mean, Jeremy, you and I have followed Cena's career here.
Yeah, not good. I've seen him rise to the occasion every single match.
But what Lesnar has done to this man in the first 5 minutes of this match, Jerry. John Cena's mustered absolutely no offense.
Well, I'm not writing off John Cena yet. He is the champ. Well, I'm not in it. I said I've seen him dig deeper than anybody I've ever seen that I've faced or witnessed, but who can come back from this? Yeah, those knees,
You've got a freaking monster standing over you.
These knees to John's ribs. It's having an effect.
Cena's gasping for air.
And you can win, but if you count out the ring.
Ribs by now.
Consider it a technical knockout.
Yeah, that's
doesn't happen often.
No.
One man. Yeah, Cena trying to fire back out the corner. Trying to drive Lesnar back in. Lesnar back over for a moment. And then another knee drives Cena back to the mat.
Well, we know that. We know John Cena's not going to quit. I'm just not sure that's enough. He's standing on John Cena.
Cena doesn't even know where he is right now.
Heard Lesnar say you screwed up.
He knows that his hand hurts, that's for
I
sure.
think what he was referred to was John somehow kicking out of that F5.
Yeah. Shuffle that. I think Brock Lesnar just shuffled Cena's hand.
Boom. That's the third German suplex of this match. Make it 4.
He's a beast.
Yep. Oh! He landed on his neck.
He's talking everything.
There's 5.
Referee made to call this for the sake of John Cena's health, because John Cena's not going to quit. You know he's not.
6. That's 4 in a row.
Mania. Brock Lesnar is a suplex machine right now.
Absolutely.
You cannot beat a guy who is that dominant.
Referee's talking to Cena. You know Cena's going to say no. This is when the referee has to step in and take care of. There's got to be the official's discussion at some point.
John Cena has been conquering in this match.
Already. Let's just hope that the final outcome.
If John Cena wins the match, then
This is a
it
championship
doesn't matter.
match. John Cena is the champ.
Not showing.
He's just going to have to take
Cena
this
just
match back.
rolled his shoulder
And
up.
As if Brock
he rolled his
Lesnar's
shoulder
given a
up.
chance
Brock
to stay
Lesnar
out
let
for a count of 3. Sure, that's Lesnar's thing. Oh my God.
Cena's having trouble breathing after the knees to the midsection. You know, Cena knows where his head is. He's been dropped in his head a half dozen times.
The suplex is just taken out of you. Man. Every time you get up, you get in the face of this monster.
You can see Ricky's got the foam fingers.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. I don't think anybody expected this, except for maybe Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman said John Cena would be conquered.
He's the man who's got the most
again.
incredible winning streak.
Heyman's already the
Another German suplex in it.
Looking over. And you can, Rick the Sign Guy's not pleased right
If he
now.
had stayed in the WWE, there would have never been a John Cena.
He's watching John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena said the same thing.
Yes,
That
he
he
did.
stayed. There'd never been a absolute force of those suplexes. Suplexes taking effect. Cena's just.
And like you see Lesnar motioned to the referee. Lesnar just motioned to the referee to get in there and check on John.
Cena, you said you were going to unleash something.
Cena doesn't even know where he is.
Yeah, Cena hasn't unleashed anything.
Not again. Come on, Brock.
And another German suplex. Another German suplex.
7.
I
Maybe 8.
think I think it is 8. I think you missed it.
I lost count. Holy shit, that's crazy.
It's so many German
The
suplexes.
referee. What are you saying? He's telling the ref something.
Chris Benoit couldn't do him any better. The power that Brock Lesnar has behind these.
I don't think that.
Rick the Sign Guy's yelling for Cena.
I don't know. King.
The C Nation
Cena has
is
to give up.
trying.
And another. Oh, maybe not.
Cena's going after him with the bows. He's throwing bows.
Oh. Boom!
Cena hit the attitude adjustment.
And Lesnar kicks out.
Of course.
Good. They still got 15 minutes they can milk out of this match.
But Lesnar kicked out. I told you don't count out the champ.
I've never seen a knack for winning big matches like John Cena has.
Look at Heyman.
But I think Cena just took his best shot, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, but look at Lesnar. Lesnar's out too.
Heyman may have just soiled his pants.
Can Cena somehow get back to his feet trying to capitalize? Lesnar's out.
Watch this. Boom. That knocked Lesnar to his knees. That one staggered Lesnar.
Come on, Lesnar. Lesnar just pulled a fucking Undertaker. Sat straight up in the ring. And now he's laughing at John Cena in the corner.
Yeah, that guy is
toying
nuts.
with them. He is toying with them.
Set up like the Undertaker.
Thank you, Michael. Or thank you, JBL. We just said that.
Yeah, where did we ever find that bug?
No.
Beast incarnate.
We need to sweep this place.
Brock Lesnar's got everything he's ever wanted in life, and right now he wants a piece of John Cena, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I don't think he wants a piece. I think he wants all of it.
He can handle the whole thing.
I think he can handle like 3 of them and probably still be
What are
okay.
you doing, John?
Real life, Brock Lesnar would have had this over a long time ago. Double leg takedown. Cena's got half guard. Cena's got a half guard, but Lesnar's pounding on him. And UFC referee would have stopped this right now because Cena's got his hands up, but he's got no defense whatsoever.
The UFC 116 against Shane Carl fighting with diverticulitis. This is what Brock Lesnar did to unify the UFC Championship. It was never the same again after that match.
No, not at all.
I need to watch that match again. I haven't seen it in forever.
That was an awesome match. That was the career-defining match for Brock Lesnar in UFC. Right now, the career-defining match for Brock Lesnar
WWE and career is still Undertaker at WrestleMania. But if he wins tonight, it could be tonight. This could be his career-defining match. Look at he's laughing at Cena.
Just like he said this was going to happen. What we're seeing right now. He sent Undertaker to the hospital.
I keep looking at Rick, and he's making the funniest animations.
Are we witnessing John Cena being conquered?
We've already seen John Cena conquered.
There's another one. Oh, he's going for the 3 amigos.
Not 3 amigos. This is just a rolling German. Wait. Didn't release on the 3rd. It's 4.
Releases at 4.
Somebody fucking cussed on the announce team.
Somebody must have.
I think it was John. Not John. I think it was Michael. Michael was saying, fucking stop it. Look at the puddle that is in the ring.
I guarantee that's sweat from Brock Lesnar.
That's sweat.
That guy sweats a lot.
But it might just be
piss.
That's why the ref needs to step in. That's a 15-time world champion. You got to take care of him. He is going to get hurt.
Yeah, Rick the Sign Guy, the C Nation is all trying to clap John Cena back into contention, but he doesn't have it. He does not have it in him. And I'm not one to count out John Cena.
Nah, definitely not.
No, the beating he's taken and he still isn't done.
I lost count.
Rolling suplex.
I lost count. That's got to be easy, almost 15.
Or
exactly 15.
That's more around 20. We're closer to 20 than we are to 15 at this point.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch this match and count all the Germans.
Like we are.
I think the referee's going to call it off.
You can't. This is a championship match. You call it off. John Cena loses the championship right now. You call it off right now, it's TKO.
I don't think it's a waste of time to ask him.
It really is.
You know what I missed? Brock Lesnar's other submission. Brock Lesnar's other submission, Brock Rock, where he's got your near leg, you draped over his neck, and he just squeezes your leg down. So your knee is wrapped around his neck.
Other than UFC, I don't think Brock Lesnar's ever tapped out.
No. I don't know if he has. I don't think he has. I think maybe once.
Oh, Kimura!
No, just wailing on John Cena. Every exposed body part that he gives him. And F5. Undertaker took 3 of those in WrestleMania. Boom! Called it!
Oh, yeah!
Wow! Brock Lesnar is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and that means the belt.
Hold on, we're gonna do this right.
It's mine.
Yes! Way to go, WWE.
Way to make the call! Way to make the call!
I was worried they didn't have the balls to do it.
Oh, I so was too. The Conqueror has conquered.
Lesnar destroyed a 15-time world champion. He destroyed the streak. This man, Brock Lesnar.
Let me calculate final standings real quick. I mean, we know who won.
Over 10 years,
8 points.
the world champion in the WWE.
Yeah, I finished last by 1 point. You blew everybody out of the water. Except for the Swagger match and the extra 5-point Cesaro match, you had a clean sweep. Which means...
we all lost the Swagger match, and the one before no one was really invested.
Rusev won. Nobody lost. There wasn't a single match where everybody was wrong.
Yeah.
There's one match where everybody was right, and that was Bray Wyatt. But our new Superslam Picks champion for the month of August is the Doctor of PhD in the WWE, the Doc.
Here in WWE, he stops the undefeated streak.
As soon as the broadcast cuts, we're going to do a little quick post-show, talk about every match. Oh my God.
They made the right call for once. They've made the right call. And look at the medical professionals are in the ring tending to Cena right now because he got destroyed. John Cena's out of the title picture for a while right now.
Well, not a Champions rematch.
Possibly.
Guys, in my wildest dreams, I never thought I would see something like this happen in SummerSlam. Something this dominant.
Oh my Lord! Cena never stood a chance. He had
one burst of offense, and that was at AA.
He had the STF. He had an AA. He had the STF, and then he had a couple of short flurries of punches to the gut.
Nothing memorable from offense.
You're gonna unleash a side of you that you're not proud of. I think we just saw that side of you that you're not proud of. That's a man who's conquered.
Never be the same. Brock Lesnar truly is the conqueror.
All right, go ahead and cut that off so we can do our show, go to the post show. Shit. Turn the light
Wow.
on. See which one's the light. Light's probably up there. That'll work. Alright, so SummerSlam in the books. Wow.
What a night.
Well, let's start at the bottom of the card. RVD Cesaro in the pre-show. Not really that much of a memorable match other than the fact that RVD went for the frog splash 4 fucking times.
And it took him 4 times to hit it.
Yeah.
To me, WWE booking, though, got this one wrong. Why would you continue to bury Cesaro? Well, it makes no sense on any level.
On this one, I wasn't really too sure either because, I mean, there wasn't a build-up for it anyway. So it's really a match that doesn't mean shit between the two of them.
But it happened on a pay-per-view, and so you're burying Cesaro on the big stage, in addition to on Raw. I mean, RVD. How long is he going to be in the business from now on?
Couple years, maybe.
Maybe a couple years. He's got maybe a couple years left in him.
And his 6-month contract's probably about to expire anyway because they go 6 month on, 6 month off. Or usually it's 3 on, 3 off, but he's been around since Mania.
Well, and his contract, and everything, but I'm not even worried about that. But RVD, he's already a Hall of Famer, surefire. Mm-hmm. He doesn't need this win.
No,
you build up Cesaro with the win at WrestleMania at the 30-man Battle Royal, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Then you book him with Paul Heyman.
You give him a win by him picking up Big Show and slamming him over the top rope the same way, the same slam that Hulk Hogan gave Andre.
Yeah.
Over the top rope on Big Show. Yeah, and now you've buried him. You gave him to Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman let him flounder.
Pretty much. I mean,
and he's lost all momentum from WrestleMania. To me, this almost feels like maybe we could be seeing him leaving the company, or maybe we're going to see him make a deep run in the Royal Rumble this next year.
It's possible.
Because they do like to bury people before the Royal Rumble and then give them just a little bit of a build-up right beforehand. But this was the wrong call to me.
And see, I can kind of see your point. And at the same time, Cesaro with Heyman sounded like a good idea on paper.
Oh yeah.
But just because somebody's booked with Paul Heyman doesn't necessarily mean that's going to work. Curtis Axel had a mediocre run with Paul Heyman. Right back, he had a very crappy run with Paul Heyman. He lost every match with Paul Heyman. So I mean, it's not one of those things that it's Paul Heyman, it has to work. Not really. You can fail. You can be Paul Heyman and still fail. Paul Heyman's had a pedigree of superstars underneath his belt, so it's potential. It's not surefire. So yeah, it didn't work, but you got to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Of course, they also could be going with, well, hey, Cesaro saying, you know what, I'm not winning my matches, maybe get back with Paul Heyman. Doesn't seem likely, but
Especially now that Paul Heyman has the reigning, defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion as his client, his main client, the client that he truly became known as a singles manager with.
So, moving on, the next match we saw was the IC title, Miz and Dolph Ziggler. I thought Miz was walking away from it because, he just picked up the belt. I figured maybe they'd give him a small run with it. But I'm glad that Ziggler won it. I really am. I mean, I hated that I put 8 fucking points on it and lost. But those 8 points, if I had picked differently, I would have been in the hunt. But it probably wouldn't have made much of a difference.
It was a good match. It was a great match.
It really was.
Miz is a great workhorse. He's great. But Dolph Ziggler is the guy that you can turn to. He's another one that I left off that list of guys you can put in the ring with anybody.
Yeah, no doubt.
Every time, it's a hell of a match, potential to be the match of the night.
Absolutely.
They made the right call with it. I'm
so.
glad Ziggler's got it. That's my boy.
Speaking of titles changing hands as well, the Divas Championship changed hands tonight too.
Yeah.
AJ and Paige. I didn't see that coming. I figured, they'd build some more relevance. But this was a good match that saw a title change, not a fluky win like we've seen the last 2 title changes, which is good.
And it was a really good. It was a long Divas match.
Yeah, it was about 10-15 minutes.
Somewhere around 12-ish.
12 or so, yeah. And that counter from the Black Widow into that little DDT-looking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. First of all, we thought that we were going to, because Paige went for the Paige Turner, which is how she won it in the first place, and we watched the reverse of that counter that Paige won her first Divas Championship with, because AJ countered the Paige Turner into the Black Widow, and then Paige got that arm worked back in, and looked for a while like AJ had the guillotine, like a standing guillotine in on Paige, and Paige just took that arm over the head and dropped.
Yeah.
And I was like, AJ's done. AJ's out. That was a beautiful move.
That was crazy.
Paige, keep in mind, you've got a DDT in your repertoire.
Definitely.
Use it.
Next match we saw was the controversial flag match. I'm still pissed about that decision. That's probably the worst decision they made tonight.
Absolutely.
Everything else worked. Everything else, the booking decisions worked.
Why would you have members of the United States Army, members of any United States military branch, escort Jack Swagger, who's representing the United States? Why would you have a military branch escort a man to the ring and then book him to lose that match?
I think the only plus side to the finish of this match is Swagger didn't give up. He passed out.
That is definitely
it does
a
not
plus
make
side.
the United States look weak. It just means we can handle a lot of shit.
We may not come out on top of everything,
but at least we ain't gonna give up.
We are not going to go down without a fight. And if you were going to come to us with a fight, you damn sure better bring it, because anything less than that, we're going to hand you your ass.
Yep. Now the match of the night, I think, action-packed wise, easily the lumberjack match.
Oh, of course.
Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
Well, if you want two-sided action-packed match of the night, then it's the lumberjack match.
I would not. No offense. I will not say that the main event tonight was a 5-star match. Absolutely not.
It wasn't.
It was not back and forth.
But there was no back and forth whatsoever. But if you want action-packed, it was action-packed. It was just all on one side.
But no, like it was a lumberjack match that did not live up to his gimmick, which was different, which was awesome.
Yeah, the lumberjacks, they did a good job there at the beginning, and then all of a sudden there was some little infighting, and all of a sudden the two people that they were supposed to be keeping in the ring were fighting the lumberjacks,
and then fighting each other outside the ring, outside the barricade,
and Rollins
in
was
the middle of the freaking audience.
Rollins was about to kill Dean Ambrose, about to power slam him.
Powerbomb him, yeah, that was
powerbomb, yeah,
awesome.
off the rafters. I'm glad they didn't do it because yes, that would have been awesome, but somebody would have died.
Oh yeah, unless they had tables underneath there.
Yeah,
they would have needed tables underneath there to pull
absolutely.
that off. But Bo Dallas saved Dean Ambrose's life.
Pretty much. You gotta believe in Bo Dallas now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think
Dean Ambrose needs to shake that man's hand.
But I think Rollins going over here is a good move.
Oh yeah, it keeps the feud alive.
Oh, absolutely,
It keeps Rollins looking as a
heel.
Well, definitely as a heel, but it keeps Rollins looking as a definite possible contender for a championship.
Absolutely. And see, also next month's pay-per-view is Night of Champions. Basically, the briefcase is a title. It guarantees you. It guarantees you to be a champion one day, virtually.
Let's put it in a one-on-one ladder match,
or even any kind of gimmick match for the briefcase would be awesome.
Yeah,
I think that would be very smart.
Let's do a Judy Bagwell on a pole match.
Yeah. Then we come to Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella, and holy shit, I didn't expect it to happen tonight because of the way Nikki was acting, but Nikki screwed over her sister, and it's awesome.
Oh, it was. First of all, Stephanie motherfucking McMahon.
That ring gear, though. Damn!
She came out, and I wasn't the only part of my anatomy that was standing up.
He had his hands in his pants for that match.
I was scratching an itch before she came out.
Bullshit.
And as soon as she came out, I was like,
"This looks awkward."
The itch is still there, but that ain't what I'm scratching right now. Oh my god!
But no, Stephanie went over, and that was a very good decision.
Oh, that was great
because that sets up sister.
You don't have to continue with Stephanie McMahon in the feud now.
Because now it's personal between Nikki and Brie.
And now Nikki's a member of the Authority.
Exactly. Let's name the members of the Authority now real quick. Randy Orton, Triple H and Stephanie, Kane, Rollins, and now Nikki.
You've got a nice little stable there.
And maybe soon, well, you could almost consider Brock Lesnar almost because he did do the Authority's dirty work.
Sort of. But he's not going to hand over the title to the Authority. Which I feel like that's going to be...
That'd be a good storyline.
Oh, yeah,
it would make Lesnar a face.
Lesnar is a dominant face against the Authority, dismantling the Authority. Lesnar versus Triple H, Part 4, in the modern era.
That'd be interesting, yeah.
Yeah. You're looking at some great storylines now that Lesnar is the champion, because it does a complete refresh to the top of the card, because you've seen Cena face every top contender that there is right now. Cena's faced everybody who's a top contender, and he's beaten them all. And we've seen it, and it's time. We've seen it time and time again. And the one that's he hasn't beaten, or he haven't seen much of him against, is Roman Reigns, and he's still working his way up to be a championship contender.
And speaking of Roman Reigns, that match easily second best of the night.
Oh, he's definitely...
Those spots were crazy. That Superman punch into RKO.
That was spot of the night.
Easy. It was awesome.
What a counter.
And we've seen Randy Orton do so many.
The timing of Randy Orton, we've seen it from the top of the rope every time.
He didn't even look like he was expecting it. It was just like, oh shit, go. It was like he does that so well.
It's instinct now.
Yeah.
The Viper is always coiled.
Always.
And but the thing is, he doesn't need to be coiled to hit that.
No.
And we saw the Viper in true Viper form tonight. We are not witnessing the cowardly little worm that we saw the last several months of 2013 into the beginning of 2014, the one who couldn't win without Kane or Triple H interfering in his matches. He came to fight, and he took the fight to Roman Reigns.
Absolutely.
Roman Reigns just ended up having a better finisher and more heart in the kickouts. It was It was a great book match.
Oh, definitely.
And then
we come to the fight of the summer.
And it was the biggest fight of the summer, even if it was a little bit one-sided.
It was very one-sided. There's no little bit about it.
Nothing little about this win.
Absolutely not. All right, hold on. You go ahead and keep talking. I gotta figure out seasonal standings.
Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, the 1 in 21 and 1, and the new reigning, defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And I love that Paul Heyman keeps mentioning reigning and defending.
Yeah.
That means he will be defending it. He's not going to just disappear from WWE right now. He's going to be back at least for Night of Champions.
Oh, definitely.
But I see him keeping the belt for a while.
I'm curious to see how long they let him run with it.
Because
I
and
really
the
am.
thing is, he may be part-time, but he's going to show up. He usually, right after he's done a pay-per-view, he'll show up the Raw before it. He'll show up the Raw right after it. He'll show up the Raw right before a big pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he's champion, every pay-per-view is a big pay-per-view. So we'll get him 2 out of the 4 Raws in between.
Oh, yeah.
At the very least. And Paul Heyman there in the middle, too, we've just witnessed a month of it. That formula works.
Yeah, absolutely. And see, what I think is great is the backstage, the plans for WrestleMania right now is Reigns picking up the title over Lesnar.
That would be awesome.
So we've got probably 6 pay-per-views between them. Let's count them out. Night of Champions.
I'm Champions, Hell in
Hell in a Cell. Survivor Series.
Then you've got
the Rumble.
TLC.
The Rumble.
The Rumble.
Elimination Chamber. And then Mania. So that's 7 months that Lesnar could run with it.
That's a hell of a run. And Lesnar's got and he can drop it and then win it back at some point in between.
And let's look at possible contenders for those 7 months.
Randy Orton.
Well, hold on. First of all, Cena probably will get his rematch in Night of Champions. I can see Randy Orton challenging 1 or 2 times.
They've been putting Kane into championship matches, but he's not championship material. No, I'm sorry.
So we'll throw Kane in there maybe for 1. Possibly.
Potential. Especially with that Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan returns.
Right around the Rumble time. Maybe. Still out in the air.
It's up in the air.
He's having to get a second surgery for nerve damage in his arm.
It's up in the air, but
if
he
do
returns, that would be a hell of a match.
They could even milk out Cena or Lesnar for 3 months, and people would still want to see it.
Absolutely, and especially with Lesnar as the defending champion.
Oh yeah,
now Lesnar's on the defense.
Because Lesnar doesn't have to, win via pinfall. Something could happen, like Lesnar gets knocked out and rolled underneath the ring. It makes him look slightly weak, but he still retains the title, which brings up another rematch at Survivor Series. Or Hell in a Cell, I guess, is next. Ooh, that'd be a good match. Them two in a Hell in a Cell match.
Batista's probably going to return sometime soon too.
And he was guaranteed a one-on-one match, and he could easily get that.
He's got MMA background.
That would be good matches too.
And
yeah, there's a lot they can do
between the two. And think of the these are all matches we haven't seen, or at least haven't seen since 2004. I mean, we've got the matches that we can see now. Once we're through with the Cena and Lesnar feud, matches we can see for the championship are all brand fucking new. It's the best decision for the title.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, and then Reigns winning at Mania. It's penciled in, and anything can happen. This is the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
We just watched something that nobody thought would happen.
I didn't think it was happening. I didn't figure they had the balls.
No, Lesnar was the odds-on favorite to win going into it, but at the same time, everyone had that nagging doubt of
he's a part-timer. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think they had the balls to do it, but they did. They saved their business with that right there.
Lesnar, part-time or not, being WWE World Heavyweight champion is best for business. And we witnessed the rise of a true dominant heel superstar.
All right. So our season standings, as they sit right now, Rubicon is in 4th with 54 points. Triple B is in 3rd, or really 2nd, with 60. And the two of us are tied at 66. You gained the 11-point difference tonight. I was like blown away. I was like, damn. Because you got 10 the first pay-per-view. You had a really bad first pay-per-view, but you made up at SummerSlam in a big way.
Oh, absolutely. Coming in second at Battleground didn't hurt me at all. But getting the 8 points in that final match,
Yeah, as we're looking right now, like, I've won a title once, Critter won the title once, and you've won the title once. So we're sitting at one title apiece for the season.
If I win this next one,
yeah, you'll be in
jump
lead.
Up. I'm gonna jump up.
It's gonna depend on who has the better next 3 pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be great. I hope. I really do. I just gotta get better at picking, because like last month I was decent. I was in third. I was only 4 points behind you, and however many points Critter was. I don't remember. I think I still have it right here. Yeah, Battleground. So yeah. Oh yeah, Critter had 29 points. He beat you by 4, which was not bad at all. But
Critter's nice. He's a great guy. I like him. This here, it's mine.
All right. Well, that's about all we have. Unless you have anything else to add.
Open challenge. Anybody and everybody.
Yeah, if you guys listen,
pick better.
Yeah, if you guys are listening and you want to give us your picks, just remember it's the rules are championship matches. Whoever walks away with the championship wins the match.
Yeah, regardless of who won, like actually got the W or the L. If you win or if you lose via disqualification and you're the or a title holder going into the match, you walk away with that title. You've still won.
If there's no decision, nobody gets points. If the match gets called off, points are scrapped and we adjust the standings.
Yeah.
And basically it's from 1 to however many matches we have. So like we had 8 matches tonight, 9 if you counted the pre-show, which we didn't. We just gave bonus points for that. You will get points based on that.
I overcame a 5-point deficit right off the bat.
Yeah, you did. Let's look at this. I mean, yeah, you missed the 5, and then after that you were perfect until Swagger.
And Swagger was the only one that I lost other than
Cesaro. Yeah. Crazy. Whew. Yeah, that's incredible. It'll be interesting to see next month's pay-per-view and tomorrow night's Raw even. I'm glad I don't have any Monday night classes this semester. Really excited.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, I don't have anything else.
All right. Well, I'm Fish Food.
I'm the Doc.
Triple B is at work, and Rubicon went out to go hang with his other friends because he hates us, I guess. But this has been Superslam, the SummerSlam edition. We'll see you guys probably Tuesday when we do our next podcast, whenever. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys next time.